Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Your breaker for tonight's show.
Oh my God.
Likes long walks on the beach, candlelight dinners in his Patrick Mahomes jersey,
None are better than this one, the best quarterback in the world.
Oh, there
Patrick
he is.
Mahomes.
and staring at the messy posters over his bed, it's Common and Chev.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. Common and Chef here with Rip Camalucci, ready for an awesome noon show. And we have an awesome new promo for today and today only. This promo runs out at 11:59 p.m. Central Time. You will look behind me here. You buy 4 vault double break spots. You get $100 off. That'll be at checkout. Now, just to clarify, this has to be the same order in the same cart. It is automated in our system. It should be, at least. We'll see when someone does it, Rip.
We'll find out.
Just like Thirsty Thursday. So it's 4 vault double break spots. You get $100 off. Must be the same order. Must be the same cart. It is not 4 vault double spots throughout the day.
It is not.
It is not. It is not 4 vault double spots throughout the show. It is just like Thirsty Thursday. 4 vault double spots in the same order, in the same cart. So you must commit $400, Rip. Then you get $100 off. Now, what happens often, though, people will buy 4 vault spots throughout the day anyway. You might as well buy them right off the bat right away.
Might as well.
By the way, this vault double features a name we haven't seen in the break room in the last couple weeks, minus the UA After Dark show last week or 2 weeks ago. The GOAT is back in the break room. Our current vault double features the greatest quarterback of all time, Tom Brady.
Goat back.
So the GOAT is back in the house. We were joking, but I don't know if it's even a joke, but our guy Josh, Patriot fan, catering the series to him. There's a Drew Bledsoe Speed Flex and a Tom Brady Authentic. Awesome new series. You can double up Jordan Love, Barry Sanders. You can double up across the board in this 6-6 series. Got a lot of flexes. CeeDee Lamb, Baker Mayfield, Barry Sanders, the Travis Hunter. I'm loving these drips, Rip. I absolutely love the drips.
Drippy drip drip.
Love me some drips, man. Absolutely love the drips here in the break room. So get your spots. Here's that goal line stand vault double. You buy 4 vault double spots, you get $100 off.
Hundo.
So take advantage. What's up, Fozzie? Ozzy says, "Common, my dude. What's going on, brother?" With that in mind, I'm making the vault the chase wheel spin this show, Rip.
It's automatic.
Automatic chase wheel spin. How you doing this afternoon, Rip? I know we have a black and blue coming up, by the way, but how you doing?
I'm chuffed, baby. Let's go.
You're
Hey,
chuffed?
I'm chuffed.
What does that mean?
I've been watching a lot of British Bake Off. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
It's like, it's being like puffed up.
Let's go!
Yeah, exactly,
Let's
man.
go!
Had a blistering morning.
It was, I
Everyone
saw.
was on fire, and they got me chuffed up.
Okay.
That's our, they used to have back in the day jacked up.
Yes.
Well, we are chuffed up.
I feel
All these
significantly
London
more
games.
hip right now.
All these London games,
Okay.
It's the cultures are clashing and permeating.
Are you going to
through
be
each
the new
other.
Tom Castleman? I have a buddy who uses big words, and we do we haven't done the show in about a month because life gets busy. But we used to do a weekly sports podcast. It's bi-weekly, monthly, whenever
is
we
life.
can.
Yeah.
Life is life. Actually, it's his work schedule. Blame it on his work schedule. He got a 9-to-5 job.
Wow.
So that's the
That'll
issue
do it.
because we did it. He had a job where he was kind of working nights like me. We'd do it on an afternoon on a Wednesday or Thursday, for example. And anyway, he would always use a big word. I would learn something new every day. Maybe you'll be the new Tom.
I do
but with
have
hip words.
So I do give myself challenges
Okay.
every once in a while. Yesterday, I was unable to meet my challenge of using the word auspices during the show.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll Google that one after. So anyway, let's get started. Black and blue, half and half, single number 3. Go ahead and drop me a box number, guys. What's going on, folks? Drop me a box number. Oh, I knew I was forgetting this as well. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and do our dice roll, though, looking for 6 or higher. What do you think, Rip? What are you thinking?
64.
64,
Nintendo
not
64.
possible. I'll go, how about 7? Is that okay?
7, all right.
7 works.
In the ballpark.
So 7 on the dice roll. Already got 17 folks watching. Should be a busy afternoon show here in the UA Live break room.
Big show vibes.
All right. So we got Michael Horgan, Vincent Lodato, Christopher McDonald, Gary Thorntonson, and Todd Meyer in the black and blue half and half. Todd's in here looking for all day Adrian Peterson. It makes sense for a Viking fan. Looking for all day.
All day.
Now, we do have one order in the Vault Double. Just want to clarify that promo is if you buy 4 Vault Double break spots at once, and you get $100 off. So black and blue, give you guys about 30 seconds and a box number. Otherwise, we are going to go to the wheel to pick. Now, I forgot something today, Rip. I feel like there's always something we forget. You know what I forgot today?
What happened?
My magnifying glass.
Oh,
because that's what I
buddy.
normally use to figure out what the actual imperfection is in the black and blues. Because they are
I
so
don't know.
minor.
I don't know that would help you this time around.
A magnifying glass was forgotten. What's up, Pekin Hockey? Good afternoon, Common and Rip. Good afternoon, brother. No box number, Rip. We'll go to the wheel 1 through 30 here. Now, wheeling and dealing in the break room. We are going to do box 6. Let's get Cuddy with it, the Jay Cutler box. That one is available on the ticker. 6 is coming up. Oh, good, man. Doing really good, Pekin Hockey. We had our little team breakfast today. A little bit of team bonding. Of course, Rip got excluded because he was on the air during it.
Excommunicated, more like
But
it.
you did get some Panera Bread afterwards. So, I'm like our customers. I love free stuff. So,
I mean-
free breakfast. Sign me up. I'm definitely in
Say
a
less.
chipper mood this morning, like that Chipper Jones bat we pulled today.
Yes.
Chipper mood. So box 6, Rip. We'll go 7 times for our spots, guys, in the black and blue half and half. Way to live Rip out of it, right? So,
You don't want to see me eat anyway. It's a
right?
scary sight.
Yeah, the guy with the tool, he couldn't figure out what was wrong with it either, Jeff August. It was very, very unfortunate. You couldn't figure out what was wrong with it. That's how good these helmets look. 7 clicks. We got Christopher McDonald up top in the NFC North, NFC South. Do you think Christopher McDonald likes McDonald's? He's like, y'all had some breakfast from Panera. I'm mad.
That might be Shooter McGavin right there.
Ooh,
the
that
actor
might-
that plays Shooter, Christopher McDonald.
Respect. Shooter McGavin. He's got money.
Shooter McGavin, that's what I said. Right?
There was another movie recently, and it was pretty good. He's got some money.
It was better than my low expectations. But
All
yes.
right. Yeah, blame it on that guy, Jeff. He wouldn't tell us. Ben, Ben, get in here, Ben.
Benjamin.
We got Vincent Lodato, the NFC East, Todd Meyer, NFC West, AFC North, Michael Horgan, AFC South, Vincent Lodato, AFC East, and Gary Thorntonson, AFC West. Good luck, folks. Also, before I forget, Rip, there's about a 0.1% chance he's watching because, in her words, the show is too confusing, but I'll put it out there anyway. Happy birthday to my mom. The big 6-0 today, Rick.
Happy birthday, Mom.
Mama Encheva, happy birthday, the big 6-0 today. I did talk to her on the way in today. She's doing great.
Excellent.
So I'll be celebrating with her on Saturday. We're going to the Sound of Music, the play.
Oh. What's
So-
your favorite song from Sound of Music?
I don't know. I haven't seen it. So I'll be able to tell you after Saturday, Rick. That'll be the check. We have a cloth bag, which means it's probably a Speed Flex.
Probably.
Oh, it is in fact a Speed Flex right here. This is a very, very nice.
Very nice.
So nice, Jeff will like this one.
Oh.
How about some love for Jordan Love? The two-tone chrome Speed Flex. How do you like me now, Dom Pellegrini? He'll be missing out on this one, Mr. Dom. Terrific quarterback. One of the best in the league. Has his Packers at not 4-2, 4-1, 1-1. Or that's too many ones, I forgot. But they tied one of the better quarterbacks in the league, number 10. Might be a top 10 quarterback. Clean lid. Maybe just a slight little sort of scuffing on the top of the helmet, non-display side, and the Packer bumper on the back. There it is. I made it nice and clean for you guys. Christopher McDonald, Shooter McGavin, puts it in the hole for this Jordan Love Speed Flex.
In the hole.
Very nice.
Different movie.
I just watched that episode recently on reruns on TBS, Jeff. Reminds me of the episode from Joey who couldn't open the milk. So that's exactly right. Our guy, Ben in the background, who's doing a great job with our helmets, our helmet, inventory guy.
You talking about Background Ben?
Background Ben. He's a huge fan of Friends, so he was trying to imitate Joey. So inspiration for him was Joey. So there you go. Nice job, Chris, on the Jordan Love. Finished second in the NFL in passing touchdowns a couple years ago. And I'm going to say this stat only because Dom is not in the break room with me. Because this is a Dom stat. You know me, I love my stats, Rip. I'm going to give credit to the guy that always brings up the stat. And I hate this stat. I don't want to get him the pleasure of hearing the stat. But I also pride myself on being unbiased. I'm not a Packer fan. It's no secret. But if you like the number 27 for Green Bay Packer fans, this could bring you some soothing news. Brett Favre, 27. Aaron Rodgers, 27.
Yep,
Bart Starr, 27. All those guys were 27 when they won Super Bowls. Jordan Love is 27 right now.
Huh.
So we'll see if the Packers go all the way back to the big game and win it all this year.
And if you're not 27 yet and you want to win a Super Bowl, I don't care if you're a quarterback in the league or not, that's a goal you can have. Try to become the starting quarterback for the Green Bay Packers and you'll win a Super Bowl.
What was I doing at 27?
I don't even, I was...
honest to God, I'm not even joking, Rip. At 27, I think I was unemployed. So, my bad. Whoops. Whoops.
At 27, I was straight up contemplating, am I finally going to get out of Gainesville?
Right?
Yeah.
So, what's up, Charles? I mean, I was briefly in between jobs, but that was during my 27th year. So, I was technically, accurately unemployed during parts of my 27th year. So, not quite as efficient as the Green Bay Packer quarterback 27th year.
Not quite.
What's up, Charles? What's going on, brother? Charles Nelson. We are caught up right now, Rip. So we'll do a top to bottom rundown, let these guys know what we got going on. Now, usually when we talk about advertising, Rip, it's usually best when it comes from our customers' mouths, not ours, because then others will believe it.
It's y'all's money.
We had Miss Julia Smith, one of the kindest people in this break room. Julia's a massive Cowboy fan. I know she was a Dallas Maverick fan, but the whole Luka thing,
Tough stuff.
kind of made her not as much of a fan recently. Julia last night told us, how is this $46? Why is this $46?
Seriously, that's insane.
The Mix It Up multi-sport mixer. Now, the logical explanation, there's two ways to look at this. Why is this only $46? Well, one of the reasons is because there's no SpeedFlex. And the SpeedFlex helmets, which, by the way, are 3 spots to go in the single, they rack up the price point because those are the most expensive helmets.
They do.
The other reason is, though, maybe, just maybe, we decided to be really, really kind to you guys and give you a budget price point where for $46, you can get some massive names like a Nikola Jokic jersey, a Shaquille O'Neal jersey. Now, that's a Heat jersey, too. We put that in just for you, Rick.
Oh, do you think I didn't notice that?
Just for
Not
you, buddy.
Not just a Heat jersey. That's a throwback Heat jersey,
Yes.
too. That's a jersey Shaq didn't even wear himself, except for throwback nights.
Yes.
Oh,
so
my God.
that's
That
cool.
is hot right there.
I am not old enough to have watched Will Chamberlain play. I'm not old enough to have watched Kareem Abdul-Jabbar play. I caught the very, very tail end of Hakeem Olajuwon, but not in his prime. So I can only speak to roughly the last about 25 to 28 years of basketball watching. The two best centers I've watched in that time, Nikola Jokic and Shaquille O'Neal, both in this break room right now.
You just described the reason why I would irresponsibly use a time machine because I would just be going back to watch all these guys.
100%.
You know?
100%. We did pull the chipper the last show. You can blame Rip for it, Charles.
Sorry,
He's the one that pulled it. But we do have a David Ortiz bat.
You know what they say about early worms.
Right? You got to be quick. You got to be early, guys. Early birds get the worm.
The early birds get the early worms.
Yes. David Ortiz, the greatest DH of all time on a baseball bat. Charlie Sheen on the autographed gun. Ozzie Smith, the greatest fielding shortstop on the batting helmet.
The Wizard.
Michael Penix Jr., the Falcon Authentic. That's
Bacon
one for
cheese.
Charles.
Junior.
Awesome lefty young quarterback Michael Penix. My favorite item, look-wise, aesthetics-wise in the series, the Troy Polamalu Rave Authentic. That yellow Rave is absolutely clean on the Troy Polamalu. We have the Roy Jones Jr. belt, terrific boxer right there. And we have a guy that, you know, I think there's a lot of hate thrown his way. And I think everybody has a bad game at some point.
Hey.
Don't hate. I'm talking about
No.
Sam Darnold.
Yeah.
Because this guy was a top 5 quarterback in the NFL most of last year. He had one bad Week 18 and one bad playoff game. And all of a sudden, we're out there saying he shouldn't get signed. The Minnesota Vikings might have some buyer's remorse not giving this guy the contract. The Seahawks, in
It
the
also
meantime,
puts a chip on his shoulder, too.
5-2, baby.
Yeah.
He looks good. Sam Darnold, awesome, authentic.
We are shorting Jets quarterbacks, and we are all in once they leave the Jets.
Well, you see, Aaron Rodgers looks good this year.
Aaron Rodgers, Sam Darnold, Geno Smith bounced back after leaving the Jets. What's another one that's happening right now as we speak?
Justin Fields looks worse with the Jets.
Yeah, exactly.
The opposite effect.
Jets curse, man.
So
Let's start Miami. Have some gumption and start Zach Wilson. I dare you.
Miami's only win against the Jets, by the way.
Exactly.
Sorry if you're listening, Jets fans. We love you. I know our guy in the back, Greg,
Ran
is a
into
Jets
him,
fan.
and he's wearing a Jets polo today. I was like,
If
brave.
you're watching the show, Greg, we apologize in advance.
I mean, that said, I did wear my Dolphins jacket.
Yes,
in
you
today,
did. Looks
so
clean.
It is very nice.
Anyway, secondary headliners left include Eric Dickerson, Reno Cunningham, Jim Tomei, one of the best power hitters ever, Andre Dawson, Timo Solani, Bobby Hull, and Clyde Drexler. There is 23 boxes left in the series, and we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Can you correct that real quick, and we'll make sure that he must have been thinking not counting secondary headliners, because with the secondary headliners, which we count 16 and 23 chance at a headliner in the mix-it-up. 16 and 23, Rip. That is pretty darn good,
I like
to
those
say the
numbers.
least. What's up, John? Awesome site. I'll drop our live break page link. Get your spots in the break room, John. What's your favorite squad, brother?
Where
Love
do
asking all the new
fandoms
people.
lie?
And what is your favorite team? Mini helmets, Pick 6 minis. You know, Dom and I have a famous nickname together. I don't know if you want to join this nickname group, Rip. I don't know how you land on this one, but Dom Pellegrini and I have branded ourselves the Dak Defenders.
Oh, sure.
We always defend Dak. We think this guy is the most grossly underrated football player in the NFL, and we're seeing it this year. He's got the Dallas Cowboys single-handedly in the playoff hunt with the worst defense in the league, but maybe the best offense in the league because of Dak Prescott. If you don't believe we're Dak defenders, we got him on the UA fantasy team. He's our quarterback. Has us at 5-2, just like Mr. Donald has the Seahawks at 5-2. For $52, speaking of 5-2, connections everywhere, Rip. $52, get a Dak Prescott mini, get an A.J. Brown mini. $52 for both in the NFC East spot. Aaron Donald, the GOAT defensive tackle, 10 seasons, 8-time first-team All-Pro, and the last MVP running back, Adrian Peterson. That is 4 photoed headliners in the final 8 boxes. That is pretty awesome in those minis. 50% chance at a photoed headliner. We have the black and blue half and half. This will probably be the last quad, Rip, with where we are in the series. 6 to go in the quad, 5 to go in the double. We're looking at 20 boxes left. We're looking at, wait for this, Rip. You won't believe this. 13 photoed headliners in 20 boxes.
Oh, whoa!
That is a 13 times 4, times 5, excuse me. What is that? 65. There's a 65% chance at a photoed headliner.
Did you see the sheer fear in my face when you started a math equation and then asked me, what is that?
I'm really good at mental math. 65% chance at a photoed headliner, man. Got some big names in here. LaDainian Tomlinson, the fantasy GOAT. Myles Garrett, the star defensive player. The league MVP, Josh Allen. Now, that's a $2,000 helmet of Josh Allen's Service Speed Flex in value. Slight imperfections in the black and blue. Teeny tiny. And actually, we did do one single just now. So actually, it's a 12 in 19 chance at a photoed headliner. 13 in... You're good. I can do it after the show. I can count.
Oh, no, I like that.
That's fine. But anyway, names in here are massive. Rob Gronkowski still available. That's a Bucks and Patriot AFC South hit. We got Kurt Warner, the 2-time league MVP. Julius Peppers, talking about one of the greatest defensive players of all time. Top 5 in sacks. We were just talking about in the team breakfast we missed out on, which of course was led by our guy Mike Martis, a Bengal fan, our marketing guru here. But he was talking about how unstoppable Jamar Chase is. He's still getting catches from last Thursday, Rip. Marshall on that Chrome Flex. Got Joe Namath on the Chrome, guaranteeing the win. The iconic Super Bowl champion quarterback. Bijan Robinson Chrome Flex. Adrian Peterson Speed Flex. And Roger Staubach on that awesome Eclipse Cowboy. Here's that Peppers lid, which is breathtaking. Here's that Joe Namath lid, very, very clean. Here's the Bijan Robinson Chrome, maybe the best running back in the game along with Jonathan Taylor this season. Here's that Myles Garrett Chrome. As you watch this video, you don't really see anything wrong with these helmets. This Gronk, by the way, never seen that helmet in my life. The half Patriot, half Buck with the awesome design there. Here's that Jamar Chase, the Triple Crown winner, one of the most valuable autographs for wide receivers. Then Marshall on the Chrome. John's a Redskin fan. We do get some good Commander stuff, football team, even Redskin stuff in the break room. Got a lot of Jaden Daniels, Terry McLaurin. My guy Joe Theismann's hiding out somewhere in these series. Or should I say Joe Theismann? Or Joe Theismann, to be exact. So that black and blue is loaded, guys. 5 to go in the double, 6 to go in the quad. The one series that I think will take off today, we have a promo running right now for the Vault, guys. This is for today and today only. This will not be active for tomorrow's shows. This is today's show only. If you buy 4 Vault double spots in the same order in the same cart, you get $100 off. So do not make the mistake of waiting around for the Vault to buy throughout the day. When you can buy the 4 spots right now, basically you get 1 spot free. It's a 25% discount, Rip. That's something a lot of people, including us, will rarely offer. 25% off, essentially, if you buy 4 more spots in the Vault. That's pretty good. Actually, I think it's 20 now that I think of it, because it's what? You buy 4, you get 1 free. So it's 5 spots, but you get them for Actually, yeah, no, it would be $300 because you get $100 off. So really, really generous offer. You buy 4 spots, you get $100 off at checkout, and that vault double. That is just for the vault double, not the vault single, not a vault quad if you put one up, just the vault double. Now, in case you guys are new to memorabilia, I'm going to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. Tom Brady Patriot Authentic on Fanatics.com. This is autographed. Let's see, Tom Brady autographed. Want to make sure it's autographed. And let's see what they're charging for Mr. Brady. Tom Brady autograph. A retail website. This is a Speedflex. Yeah, so the standard right now is going for $2,699.99. This is not a Speedflex rip. It has no visor, has no chrome, just a simple Tom Brady Patriot Authentic. Retail value, $2,700 on the most expensive football autograph in memorabilia. The exact same helmet here in front of us, a Tom Brady Patriot standard. We're looking at $2,700 in retail value. You can get it for as little as $100 in the vault single. So actually, technically for that vault double, you buy 4 spots in a double, it's $800, and you get $100 off, which is still a pretty good discount though, if you ask me, Rip. You can actually get in the vault double though, and you buy the 4 spots. You can get the AFC East, get a Brady lid, then a custom Rave Patriot Drew Bledsoe Speedflex, which, that lid is worth over $1,000. You could be pushing around $4,000 in value, Rip, for just $200 in the vault. The 2 best Patriot quarterbacks of all time. We have the greatest running back ever for me, the Lion King, that beautiful Barry Sanders inscription. We got the GOAT receiver, most receiving yards, catches, and touchdowns, Jerry Rice. We got the 2-position star, the Heisman winner, Travis Hunter, on that drip Jaguar Speedflex. CD Lamb back on the field and back in the end zone over the weekend. The playmaker, when healthy, a top 3 receiver in the National Football League, CD Lamb. Jerome Bettis, 8th all-time in rushing yards, all aboard the bus. Another Jordan Love, the terrific Packer quarterback. New nickname in the break room, Rip. The Comeback King. Bo Nix, twice this season, he's been down double digits in the 4th quarter. Against the Eagles, that's the defending Super Bowl champion Eagles, on the road. Also against the Giants. Come back from down 10+ twice this year, Bo Nix. Speaking of coming back, the Comeback King, the Clutch King, Baker Mayfield on a Buccaneers Speedflex. Now, this series is so good that names like Brock Bowers are secondary headliners. James Cook, Warren Moon, Eric Dickerson. With these secondary headliners, guys, there's a 14-30 chance at a headliner in the vault. With the vault keys, that makes it a 19-30 chance at a headliner, a secondary headliner, or a vault key with the bonus gift card. So you buy 4 vault double spots, you get a spot free in this series. Actually, vault is up to 101, looks like, which is still not a lot. Still not a lot in the vault. By the way, the all Speedflex, Rip, there's 3 Speedflexes left. They all have inscriptions, and there's 2 headliners. The defensive GOAT, Lawrence Taylor, on that Rave Flex. Then we got Eric Dickerson with the 2,105 rushing yards back in 1984 with that beautiful visor. Jersey break is still loaded, guys. Lawrence Taylor, Len Dawson, Emmitt Smith, Terry Bradshaw, Brian Urlacher, Warren Moon, Aaron Donald, all Pro Football Hall of Famers. Not to mention Fred Warner and Jordan Love as well. And your boy Devon Achane, secondary headliner. And then we went over the black and blue, went over the half and half, the mix it up as well. Mystery box tab, you can purchase the minis as personals. Can you actually put the jerseys up too when you get a second rip?
Sure can.
But we do have the authentic helmets as well. All authentics. You can buy $644.99. Get a Speedflex like Jerry Rice, Josh Allen, Randy Moss. A lot of massive names. And then we do have the college reps, which, by the way, we're down to 8 of these left. And that includes 6 headliners. Warren Moon, LaShawn McCoy, Tim Brown, Michael Vick, and secondary headliners Ozzie Newsome and Javon Curse. So plenty of awesome autographed memorabilia right now in the room. We are knocking on the black and blue double, 4 to go. Knocking on that Speedflex single, 3 to go. Let me know, guys, what you want to rock and roll with. And then, Rip, for you, I never want to limit you because I love what you bring to the table.
You can't. I'm like a wild stallion. You can't fence me in.
I can't. So with that in mind, I'm going to keep it general. Give me a few of your favorite items in the break room currently.
These are a few of my favorite things. You'll know that after this weekend.
Yes.
I'm just gonna pepper you with Sound of Music references that you'll be as you're watching
So I
it.
know
You're like,
a little-
oh, Rip
I know-
said that.
I know a little bit of it because of the Office episode.
Okay.
But I haven't actually seen it apart from seeing it in the Office. Or was that Sweeney Todd they did? Now I'm getting
They
it
did
mixed
Sweeney
up.
Todd. They did
Okay,
Sweeney
that's
Todd.
what
Now
I'm thinking of.
that's maybe my favorite show of all time.
Okay, I'll make a note. Back to football helmets.
back
What
to
do you got
football
for me?
helmets. Look.
or other items, perhaps.
I gotta stick in that half and half, man. The Julius Peppers, the Joe Namath. You know, I blew Josh's mind earlier. The Joe Namath. You know
Yeah,
what
let
that
me pull it
reminds
up.
me of?
Gold.
Of course, with the gold and the green, gives me a lot of big Tommy the Green Ranger vibes.
Oh, okay.
Right?
You're talking about the Power Ranger?
I'm talking about the Power Rangers,
Okay.
my man. Rangers.
Assemble.
Aye, aye, aye. Yeah, so the Julius Peppers, the Joe Namath, the Jamar Chase. I'm sticking in that black and blue half and half, man.
Dude, this helmet, and again, if you watch the show, I'm honest with our customers, and we're not going to get a lot more chromes in the break room. So if you like these chrome helmets, take advantage while you still can. This Joe Namath is the greatest Jets player of all time. A guy the Jets desperately want these days. That Namath is clean. And that Peppers, we're calling this satin yesterday. Would you call that satin?
I think that is the official. Oh wait, no, that yeah, no, I don't. I would call that like a brushing. It's like brushed silver, but
that
it's
color
not.
is beautiful.
It's incredible.
It is incredible,
I haven't
literally.
seen anything like it. I mean, not in that color anyway. That's beautiful. And then his incredible. I love his J. I love his P. In that sweet spot of the Speed Flex. Mwah, chef's kiss.
You know what's incredible about this series too? For $236 in the NFC South, you can get the Julius Peppers and the Bijan Robinson. Even with the slight imperfection, those two helmets combined are worth easily over $2,000. You get them for $236 NFC South. You walk away with both, Rip. The Bijan and the Peppers. You get a little pepper, a little Bijan mustard on your sandwich. You get them both for $236. That's robbery in this break room. That is literally highway robbery in that half and half double. So, come on, let's get it. I'm with you. Those two are my two favorites, but I do love a good chrome. You know what? Actually, I changed my mind. I'm going to be mean to my chromes. This Falk is sick, but I'm going to put those three chromes as 2, 3, 4 respectively. My favorite one, because I've never seen it before, is the Rob Gronkowski. I don't even know what to call that design. It's like footprints, like sand or whatever this is, but this half Patriot, half Bucks, for a guy that is getting even more popular post his playing career, Rip.
Yes.
And we're talking about a guy that's in literally every commercial ever. Does a great job on Fox Football on Sundays. Rob Gronkowski is literally everywhere.
He's gonna get that AARP insurance one of these days, I swear.
And he'll get the food.
And the food.
Whether it's pizza, whether it's wings, whether it's whatever, he is literally, like, you can't turn on the television or even, like, go to social media and not see a Gronk ad. It is literally everywhere. And the more well-known he is, the more the autograph value rises for one of the greatest football players of all time. In fact, if I'm a Patriots fan right now, which I'm guessing Josh, whether it was on air or off air, was really pumped about this helmet. He didn't even know the vault is coming up. Patriot fans, we have a Gronk in the break room, we got a Brady, and we got a Drew Bledsoe. Here's that, by the way, that vault break. Tom Brady and Drew Bledsoe, AFC East, one spot, the two greatest Patriot quarterbacks of all time. I'm sorry, Steve Grogan. Although the way that Drake May is looking, he might pass up Bledsoe. Won't pass up Brady. I'll say with pretty high certainty he will not pass up Brady.
If he gets a quarter of Brady's career, Patriots fans, I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
Because congratulations. That's at least like a few Super Bowls.
Yes,
You're welcome.
2 Super Bowls.
This is already like making me melt into the
Right?
table.
I'm
just talking about
sorry.
Drake May.
Rip is a Dolphin guy. This is 100% true for Fozzie Ozzy, which again, I love to give the customers the credit because they're the guys that can really tell you the truth even more than we can.
Yes.
This is 100% true. Every single customer ever has always said this, and you and I say this because we see the helmets in person versus.
I'll tell
on
you, put it
stream.
on a shirt.
Yeah.
Put it on a shirt.
Guys, just got my speed flexes in from Timothy Yaslow, Fozzie Ozzy. They are so much better in person. That's like my goal version of that. In soccer, when the announcer goes, go, so much better in person. It was pizza last night, and it was yummy, Westy. It was Homer and In, though, not the Screaming Sicilian. Homer and In last night. But it was very, very good. It's either Trader Joe's pizza, Homer and In, Screaming Sicilian, or DiGiorno. It's a rotation. It was the Homer and In last night. But what's great about this Vault series, besides this promo rip, which you can see behind us here, you buy 4 Vault double break spots, you get $100 off. That is for today only. I would actually play the Vault today because it's a brand new series. Every single headliner is available, and you're getting $100 off if you buy 4 spots in a Vault double. But everything is left in the Vault.
Oh, yeah, and the Chase wheel spin.
And it's the Chase wheel spin. The best time to play the break room is the very beginning of a series, especially the double box breaks.
Doubles are going to be so friendly.
There's going to be multiple double ups. Tom Brady and Drew Bledsoe, AFC East double up. Barry Sanders, Jordan Love, NFC North double up. If you look at the secondary headliners, Eric Dickerson, assuming it's a Ram, would pair with Jerry Rice. Bo Nix would pair with Brock Bowers, secondary headliner. I don't know what Warren Moon is going to pair for because I don't know what team it's on.
Talk about a wild card.
But that'll be fun to see. No doubt about that. And by the way, we have some of the more popular fan bases in our break room, Rip. Cowboys, Lamb. Packers, Love. Lions, Sanders. Niners, Rice.
Yes.
Steelers, Bettis. That's 5 of the most popular fan bases in our break room, and they're all in here. And more importantly, you don't even have to be a fan of this player, because even if you hate the guy, which anytime you're successful, people are going to hate you, Rip.
Sports hate. Let's keep it a buck. It's sports hate.
So Tom Brady, that helmet again, guys, worth $2,700. The most expensive autograph in football memorabilia. You can sell this. You can trade this. You can take a family vacation for $2,700, Rip. So that's one that you're never upset if you win Tom Brady in the break room.
I got a theme park to suggest for you in case you do.
What is that?
Epic Universe.
Epic Universe?
Universal Studios' newest park.
Okay, so you can get that by selling a Tom Brady helmet.
No free ads.
You know, if your wife or significant other says you're playing that break room too much, win a Tom Brady helmet, treat her or them to a vacation, and then she asks, how'd you pay for it, honey? You know, I sold my Tom Brady helmet.
You know that thing you hate?
It got us this trip. Earn yourself some instant break room credit with the wife. So get your spots, guys, in that goal line stand vault. Such a great series. We're 4 to go in that mix it up, 5 to go in the quad black and blue, 4 to go in the double, 7 to go in the vault double, only 3 spots to go in the speed flex. Now, I say this, Rip, a true memorabilia collector, you want to get the greatest player at each position. You're not a real collector until you have the GOAT at each spot. The greatest quarterback ever, go to the vault, get Tom Brady. The greatest running back ever, go to the vault, get Barry Sanders with the Lion King inscription. The greatest wide receiver ever, Jerry Rice, go to the vault. So 3 GOATs in the vault. The Speed Flex series has the defensive GOAT, and it's inscribed on the helmet, Lawrence Taylor. So you can just get your collection off to a great start just by what's in our break room right now.
I don't think we're even technically I don't think any bank would let you leave goats in a vault.
Yes.
So look, we
That's
might be
not
breaking some
healthy.
like SEC violations here. I don't know if those goats are FDIC insured, but we got to get those goats out of the vault.
Now, I will say this about Tom Brady. Tom Brady is probably the greatest player in football history. Not according to Bill Belichick, though. Bill Belichick said, I've coached one perfect player, and that was Lawrence Taylor. He was Lawrence Taylor's defensive coordinator with the Giants.
That's right.
So I know there's a little bit of bitterness between Brady and Belichick. But for a guy that's coached Tom Brady, Bill Belichick to say the one perfect player I coached was Lawrence Taylor, that's pretty special.
Bill Belichick, current coach of University of North Carolina, Lawrence Taylor played for the University of North Carolina.
Right?
Everything comes back around.
It makes sense.
What goes around
So
comes
3
back
spots
around.
to go. Rave Speed Flex Lawrence Taylor. I was on Riddell.com last week, Rip, just checking out what the Speed Flexes are going for. I used to quote it at about 700. They've raised their price.
The price of the brick gone up?
$750 for a Team Speed Flex helmet without an autograph. And that's the standard one. Like the Rave one, for example, that one would be worth a little bit more than $750.
That is just terrible.
Right? Tariffs. Very nice.
Who said what now?
That's without the autograph, Rip.
That's with
without
nothing.
the Rave design.
Yeah.
You put the Raves, the autographs, the inscriptions, we're looking at probably over $1,000 for a helmet like Lawrence Taylor, the defensive GOAT. You can get this for $148 in that single.
He doesn't do inscriptions all that often either.
No.
Most of the LTs that we get here, the OG LTs, just straight up that beautiful signature that he does have.
Yeah?
That's all I was saying.
No, I was saying, we got both
End of
LTs.
sentence.
I was just thinking I didn't want to cut you off because I was like, we have LaDainian Tomlinson and Lawrence
Yes.
Taylor. Both generations of them. Charles would love a Tom Brady. Charles, you've been around here long
Baby,
enough.
who wouldn't?
We give away a lot of free stuff to our customers, Rip. And we're literally giving away $100 if you get 4 spots in a vault double. Tom Brady helmets are worth $2,700, Charles. There's only one way to get one. Get in the break room, brother. Because we are not giving away Tom Brady Authentics for free, Rip. No doubt about that.
No.
So you want a Tom Brady, jump in the breaks, Charles Nelson. Jump in the breaks.
Come on, Chucky Ducky Quack Quack.
Exactly. Faziatis' NFL shop currently has a blank Tampa Bay Speedy. That's a good one. Speedy.
Hey,
The Speed Flex.
sorry, Tim. Might steal that one from you.
Speedy.
We got the Speedies.
We got the Speedies. $750. I have the Evans with the custom inscription. I mean, come on, right? Those are the most valuable helmets in the game, which is why it's a little curious that Speed Flex single 3 spots to go is still out there.
The Speedy single?
The Speedy single. Speed Flex single. 3 spots to go. Now here's that break. And that vault has not started moving much. Who's in the vault double right now?
Who do you think?
Well, it's got to be a veteran smart customer.
It may have been the last comment that we had.
Is that Timothy Slow?
Correct.
I love what Timothy does. I've noticed this about Timothy.
He's a rookie with veteran instincts.
Yes, but Timothy is, they say real men make their own luck. And real men start the party. They're leaders, not followers.
Man of genius.
Or women, for that matter. People. Timothy Slow is not slow, unlike his name. He buys the first spot in the break, the second spot in the break, to start moving the breaks. Doesn't need it to be at 2 to go. He says it's 7 to go, 8 to go, no problem, I'm in. Let's get the party started.
Yes.
It's like that song, Let's Get the Party Started in here. I think it's a song by Pink, maybe?
Black Eyed Peas.
Black Eyed Peas.
Let's get it started in
That's
here.
it.
Which is
Yes.
not the original lyric. I will
Okay.
not be singing the original lyric.
Real Men of Genius.
You remember
says
those Bud
Timothy
Light
Slow.
commercials, right?
Yes, I do. So, good stuff.
Real
Good stuff.
breaks of genius.
Although Genius, Timothy is very smart.
You don't have to be a
But
genius.
it might be a stretch to call him a genius for getting the breaks. 'Cause
Yeah.
these breaks are pretty cool. I won't quite go Einstein. I'll go Who's a smart guy, like a modern smart guy, Rip? I don't know. That we don't have a lot of smart people in the world anymore.
We're calling the bottom of the barrel on that one.
some smart scientist somewhere with a name like Yastrzemski or something.
Give me Bill Nye.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Yeah.
He's Bill Nye level.
Sorry, I don't know why I said give me Bill Nye like he was a Jeopardy category.
Right?
It may have been because I had my pop culture Jeopardy audition yesterday.
I heard.
Yeah.
How'd it go?
Feels good. Feels good. Me and the Mullets, we comprise the Waffle House All-Stars, and feels good. It's our second time auditioning. Last season, we did not make the cut.
Okay.
But if we do get on, Common, I'll need some days off in January.
Okay, sounds good. You're in. I actually applied for something a while back, Sports Jeopardy, and they canceled it.
With Dan Patrick.
With Dan
I
Patrick.
used to watch the hell out of that
And
show.
I think it was because of the COVID, because it was right before COVID started.
Yeah.
So I did the trivia questions. I felt good about it. I'm a big sports trivia nut. If you watch the show, you guys hear my stats. And I was like, I'm definitely getting on this show.
Right.
And then they canceled it, never brought it back. The pandemic, and then we forgot about it and never
Yep.
got brought back.
Hey, let's
So if they ever bring back Sports Jeopardy,
spin that back up.
they better get my resubmission back. And this was back literally in like, I submitted in like 2020, 2019.
Yeah.
And then they just never came back. So we'll see. We'll see. What is always good though, my avenue for talking sports and having fun is this break room.
That's right.
This break room is the place to be. Get those spots, guys. A little bit of a hot start early. We've cooled off a little bit the last 15, 20 minutes, but we're going to about the heat back up. A lot of the break spots are very close within reaching distance, Rip. You and I both know this. 3 is the magic number, more than halfway there. We are 1 spot away from 3 to go in the mix it up. We are 1 spot away from 3 to go in the half and a half double. We're already at 3 to go in the Speedflex series.
Yep.
So these breaks that are at 4 or 3 to go, they will happen very soon. $46 for one of the best safeties ever, Troy Polamalu and Authentic. Now, I talk about the Speedflex, Rip, being, you know, a lid worth $750. The standard Authentic price has gone up as well. They're now $350, $400 for the standard Authentics. Again, without the autographs. For $46, you get a Troy Polamalu Authentic. You can get a Jokic or a Shaq jersey for $46. Here's that Mix It Up single. Look at that J Love suite, says Josh. It is cool. It was in the black and blue, and as you look at it, Josh, you can really see there's not much wrong with it. So Mix It Up single has 4 spots to go. Let's get this done here shortly. Only $46. Are minis down to 6, Rip, not 8?
Yeah,
Even
minis are at
better.
6, I know.
Well, 4 and 6 chance at a headliner then. The odds are even better, Mr. Rip. That mini double box, 6 left, Prescott, Donald, Brown, and Peterson. 4 and 6 chance at a headliner. That, by the way, that half and half that we're looking at this Jordan Love in front of me, this thing is breathtaking. It shows you that these helmets are super clean. Still got more chromes and more custom lids out there. Julius Peppers, beautiful blue Speedflex. Julius Peppers was a college basketball star at UNC and became one of the best football players of all time. Top 5 all time in sacks, Julius Peppers. We have the Joe Namath chrome. Not a name we see often in the break room. I've seen that helmet exactly maybe like twice in my 4 years here. Beautiful golden chrome with the green visor, Joe Namath. That is super duper clean. The Donald went as well, Rip, looks like.
Went at the end of the last show, yeah.
All right, so Donald did go in the last show. So Prescott, Brown, and Peterson, 3 and 6 chance at a headliner. Rip is double checking our headliner board here, making sure everything is up to date. Here's that Bijan Robinson Chrome Speedflex. If you watch football and you watch the show, you guys know the stat. There's 3 guys in the history of football with 1,000 rushing yards and 1,000 receiving yards in the same season. 3 guys ever. That is Roger Craig, Marshall Faulk, and Christian McCaffrey. Joining those guys this year, Rip, will be Bijan Robinson. He's going for 1,000 this year. He's on pace for it. and he will get it, no doubt.
Yeah, it's like he should be an MVP considerate.
Dude, him and Jonathan Taylor both.
Yeah.
Beasts. The two best backs in the game right now, Bijan Robinson and Jonathan Taylor. So that beautiful chrome, that red chrome. The chrome flex is usually worth about $1,500, give or take, Rip, with the autograph. Maybe a little bit less if it's got an imperfection, but I don't know what's wrong with this thing. I've watched this spin tons of times. Still looks super clean. Bijan Robinson.
Also, who else out there telling you, there might be something wrong with it, but hey, here's a whole video for you. Check it out.
You can look for yourself. I know Jeff was saying, like, can they tell us what's wrong with it? Well, you can watch the video right here. You can actually see most of the cool ones. The speed flexes, Rip. The video is right there for you guys to see. And I don't know, Rip. I don't know.
I'm not so sure about that one, Common.
I don't know, Jim. I don't know. Here's the Myles Garrett. That looks clean, too.
We hit that Emmitt Smith yesterday. And both myself and Josh and Dom were all like literally
perplexed.
Jason Rosales piped in. He's like, I think the star is a little askew. He was just messing with us.
Of course he was.
Dom and I into like, hold on.
Of course he was. Look at this Gronk. You know what's wrong with this one? It's AFC South hit. That's what's wrong with that.
That's the
because we couldn't decide between the Bucks and Patriots, so we're calling this an AFC South hit. Rob Gronkowski.
Works for me.
I can watch these spin all day. Jamar Chase, Triple Crown winner, most catches, most receiving yards, most receiving touchdowns. Jamar Chase, he texts me at night, Rip, because he gets mad if I dare say Jefferson is better. And he's like, don't you dare question me, Common. Every time I say Jefferson is better, he puts up 160 yards the next game, Rip. 16 catches. He is a viewer, a watcher of the show, and he's upset that we would dare put Jefferson ahead of him.
I get it, man. I get it.
So he's got beef with us here. You're working on changing my mind, Jamar. I'll be honest. You are working on changing my mind, brother. Awesome speed flex.
It's a good thing he took that argumentative writing class.
Right? 1,000 talking about Bijan. Marshall Faulk, already been there. 1,000 rushing yards, 1,000 receiving yards in the same season, Rip Camelucci. That is special. So get those spots, guys. Half and half is 4 to go in the double. What did we just get an order into, Rip?
A couple jersey spots.
Couple jersey spots. So who's going to knock out that half and half? Who's going to knock out the mix it up? $46 a spot. Who's going to get that speed flex 3 to go?
Who's it going to be?
And just a reminder, guys, I know what's going to happen. They'll go hard in the vault tomorrow, Rip. This promo will not be here tomorrow. You buy 4 vault double break spots, and you get $100 off.
You know what they say? Here today, gone tomorrow.
Right? It is going to be gone at 11:59 Central Time. What else could be gone very soon? I hate to say this, but this happened a few breaks ago. It was like 3 or 4 weeks ago. We had a series with a Tom Brady, and it was the very first break I pulled a Tom Brady helmet.
It happens. It happens.
I know we always talk about the speed flexes being worth more money, Rip, because they are worth more money. They're customized. They got visors, inscriptions, but there is one helmet in the break room that is worth more than 99% of speed flexes that come through the break room.
Yes, sir.
That is Tom Brady, a standard old Patriot authentic, $2,700 in retail value for the greatest quarterback of all time. You can actually get like 2 custom flexes, maybe 3 standard flexes, Rip, just for the price of a Tom Brady authentic. So that is the most valuable item in the room right now is the Tom Brady in the vault. You know I'm not joshing you because the half and half costs more. But this vault Tom Brady, this is the most valuable item in the room right now. The greatest quarterback of all time, Thomas Edward Brady.
Speaking of the vault, and speaking of the fact that it's still wide open to be picked apart for your breaking pleasure, if anyone's feeling real frisky out there, if we got a nice, strong contingent of real players and gangsters.
Are you talking about alluding to a quad?
I might be talking about a
We
quad.
can do a quad if you guys would like.
If y'all want it.
Just holla at us.
If y'all
you
feeling
want.
froggy, let us know. We'll jump.
I know we're going to pull Barry Sanders this show. You know why? Because I believe in foreshadowing.
Okay.
Now, we have 20 folks watching right now. Number 20 is out there, Barry Sanders. He is coming out of this break room today.
You're a Barry bro?
You know how else I know this? I am a Barry bro. I pull more Barry Sanders helmets than any helmet I pull. Really. Like Jamar Chase is in the break room more often.
Yeah.
But whenever we have a Barry Sanders helmet, I always pull it right away, Rip. I don't know what it is, but Barry Sanders is glued to me. I don't know what it is.
All right, Lions fans, you heard it.
Barry's going to be coming out here soon. Someone got in the vault right now.
Mr. Todd the Todd.
Did he do the promo?
It looks like yes, the promo did go through.
It worked?
Yes, it did.
Can you message Mike? Did it work? If Mike is listening, it worked, Mike.
Mike!
So he
It
bought
worked.
what? 4 spots in the vault double, and he got $100
Yep.
off. So
Yep.
that promo does work. Thank you, Todd. Taking advantage of the $100 off. And you know that happens all the time, Rip. Our customers, like, they're going to end up buying 4 spots in this vault double anyway, right?
Anyway.
The big dogs, they'll do it anyway. Might as well get them at once and
do
get
it for the-
$100 off,
For the love of the game.
right? So I'm guessing that vault double then is actually close now all of a sudden.
All of a sudden it is. I mean, that just also goes to show, the box or the spot math here. If you want to take advantage of this, there's really room for 2 at a time.
Yeah.
Taking advantage of this promo.
Yeah,
So-
we could have one person gets 4, the other person gets 4, the break is sold out. 3 spots to go in that vault right now. And then we got ourselves 1 to go in the multisport. So I'll be honest, Brian, I'm glued to all 3 guys. I know Mahomes and Theismann are my top 2 favorites, but I actually pull Barry even more often, Brian, if that makes sense. I wish I could pull Mahomes even more because I love Patty. But I would say I am most glued to Barry Sanders in terms of guys I'm pulling. By the way, 1 spot to go in the mix it up now, Rip. 3 spots to go in that vault double, 5 to go in the jersey, and 3 to go in the right stuff. So we are coming up here on some breaks, Mr. Maresca.
We also got a couple personals. If
Let's do one of these now.
Yeah.
Jason Melton, let us know. Is that person's name Hollywood Kuzo?
that's what they've submitted.
All right, Hollywood. Let's actually do. Is it both mini personals by chance?
One is Hollywood's is a jersey.
Okay, so let's do Jason's mini personal because we're only down to 6 minis and we got 3 headliners, Rip. So I'm gonna put this in the picker wheel and we will do our mini personal here. Oh, government shutdown. Miss you guys. Miss you too, Daniel.
Oh, Daniel.
Open up the government so Daniel's got money to play in the break room. Come on, right? That's as far as politics as I'll get. Otherwise, you will not hear me talk politics on the show, Rip. But want to make sure our customers get their money to spend in the breaks, right? That's what matters. All right, so 8, 10, 13, 15, 16, and 19. That is the minis here left. I'm going to spin here. What's up, Julie Lynn? So Julie, I'm guessing if you bought her jersey spot last night, that has already happened. I'm guessing, Rip, that was in your 9 a.m. show? Or it happened late last night, perhaps,
Correct.
Julie.
Yeah, Julie, if you have an order number, we could super accurately track this down, see what the result was.
Let's do 15, Rip, for the mini personal. Jason Melton, 15 on that mini personal. With the headliner odds, what they are, too, Rip, it's in our interest to help out the customers buying the personals. Get them a chance at some headliners, right? 5 boxes left after this next one. Got 3 headliners left. So 15. And we do have 13, we have the Mix It Up sold out here shortly. What's up, Daniel? Says, thanks, guys. And Julie's going to find that order number. It will be on your email, Julie. As soon as you purchase, you get emailed back with an order number. Always check that spam just in case as well.
Yeah. If you have Gmail, man, they're giving you new folders left and right. Check them all
It's
out.
somewhere. It is somewhere. You know, do you ever have like that, like whether it's a friend or a sibling that you're just better at stuff then, but they get all the recognition? Does that ever happen to you, Rip?
No, not
You're an
really.
only child, aren't you?
I'm an only child, but even then, all my friends are very, very good at their specialties.
Okay, well,
But do not let that.
here's
Yeah.
a prime example. Everybody knows William Refrigerator Perry. Nobody knows Michael Dean Perry,
MVP.
who is a better Perry brother at football, a 6-time Pro Bowler, which is a lot more Pro Bowls than the Fridge Perry. So the better Perry brother, Michael Dean Perry going home to Jason Melton. So 5 minis left. Dak Prescott, AJ Brown, Adrian Peterson, 3 headliners and 5 minis, Rip. Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Nice job there, Jason.
I'll tell you this though, Michael Dean Perry does not have a G.I. Joe action figure,
Okay.
but his
well,
brother does.
he's got 6 Pro Bowls.
Well,
In sports world, I like 6 Pro Bowls. That's the
hey.
common sports nerd world where Pro Bowls are more important than action figures. I'm
that just
sorry,
goes
Rip.
to show, man. Different strokes, different folks.
Exactly right. There we go, Fozzie Ozzy, Michael Dean Perry.
Aw.
His first UA pool with us. You never forget your first item in the break room.
Bringing back fond memories.
2-time first team All Pro with those 6 Pro Bowls as well, by the way. So very, very nice. Mix It Up is coming up, Rip. You ready to mix it up?
Mix it up.
Mix It Up coming up. Mix It Up single, guys. Number 4. Go ahead and drop me a box number for the Mix It Up. And then we have a vault coming up a little bit behind it, a Speed Flex break. On that, by the way, Rip, you probably already know this, but just in case you don't, and in case the customers don't, that is the last Speed Flex single. Because
Yes.
that double we have up is the last break in the series. 2 to go now in that half and half double box as well. Got some more Speed Flexes coming up. John Poole with 17. Thank you, John. By the way, we got some new people in this break room. Some of these people are either brand new or relatively new. Please let me know what team you like and how you heard about Ultimate Autographs. Tammy Barrett, Kevin Finn, Richard Kane. Is Kevin Finn a longtime customer that's back? Might be a longtime customer. But I actually recognize that name, Kevin Finn. I don't recognize Richard Kane, though. He's got a brand new guy.
Geographically, it's in a gray area. Ronnie, is that you?
Is Ronnie Richard Kane?
It's an AOL. Ronnie, is this you or
Okay.
is it not?
Well, who knows?
You know why I'm. Yeah. Just want to be
Ronnie.
clear.
Oh, Ronnie. Now, I always
Ronnie.
tell Ronnie, when it comes to store credit, we always issue to the order that was placed.
Yep.
So if he gets store credit with the new username, he better find a way to get in that email.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he might not have the store credit. Let's do 17 for the Mix It Up. 17. Thank you, John Poole. It would be Ronnie. It would be Ronnie.
I'm just saying.
Oh my God. Julia's a Cowboy fan. All right, Julia. You should get in that vault break. And we got a beautiful CD Lamb Speed Flex. We got a Dak Prescott in the minis and Emmitt Smith in the jerseys. And we got a Roger Staubach in the half and half. So we actually have a Cowboy in just about every series right now in the break room.
Can't go wrong.
Are there any mini headliners left, Steven? Bruh. Dude, we got 5 minis left, brother. 3 of them are headliners, including your boy Dak Prescott, AJ Brown, Adrian Peterson. This is going to anger some people in the chat. And, you know,
You gonna ruffle some feathers?
I'm going to ruffle some feathers. But
feather ruffler.
I
you.
literally advise in training for us not to ruffle feathers with customers. But do you know my honest opinion of Cowboy fans and whether I respect them or not?
Okay.
It's based on whether they like Dak Prescott or not.
Oh.
If they
you are.
I'm a Dak defender. If they disrespect Dak Prescott, I think to myself, crazy Cowboy fan. They like Dak Prescott, I'm like, you're a smart Cowboy fan.
You know ball.
You are smart. So 5 boxes left in the minis, 3 headliners. We got 17 coming up here in the Mix It Up. Dak Prescott, I do respect you because you're a Dak fan. So I respect you 100%. Dak Prescott, by the way, this year, Rip, in case you're wondering, 2nd in the NFL in passing yards this year, Mr. Dak Prescott. And he is also 2nd in passing touchdowns. And he's first in QBR, and he's one of the best quarterbacks in the game.
I was gonna say. So you're telling me he's pretty good?
No, I'm telling you, he's very good.
Oh, okay. Got
Dak
it.
Prescott is very good.
Okay.
He cannot play defense in the playoffs, unfortunately, or the regular season.
Yeah.
The defense is the issue, not Dak Prescott. This will really ruffle some feathers.
Oh boy.
Dak Prescott, better than Troy Aikman. I just said it, guys. Ruffle away, baby.
Oh wow.
Dak Prescott.
There's a take for you.
Better than Troy Aikman.
Oh boy, Common, the phone lines are lighting up.
Let's go. Let's go. Dak is the second best Cowboy quarterback of all time, behind Roger Staubach, the best in the half and half.
Oh, time.
Let's ruffle some feathers, baby. I'm all about the Dak attack. Don't ever tell me I'm not a Dak defender on this program, guys. I am the Dak man. So 7 clicks coming up.
He's a Dak man.
We got Richard in the Brave spot. WWE, 49ers, and Celtics. Man, I always love to mix it up and just seeing the
Me too.
possibilities. Where would you think you can get a WWE item and a Celtic item in
That's
the
what I'm
same
talking
break?
about, man.
That's crazy. John Poole's got the Red Sox, boxing, Eagles, and Blazers. Alfredo Lisciato's got the Cardinals, Steelers, Pistons, and Ducks. We got Richard Kane, Blue Jays, Falcons, Bulls, and Blues. Kevin Finn, Nuggets, Maple Leafs, Chiefs, and Guardians. Tammy Barrett, Sixers, Cowboys, Yankees, and Penguins. Joshua Bateman, Heat, Cinema. That's for you, Rip. Cubs and Rams. And the Batman has the Lakers, Seahawks, Blackhawks, and Mets. Yeah, if the offense is putting up 30 plus points and they're still losing, there's a problem. And that problem is the defense, not Dak Prescott. That's the problem right there.
You see, your problem here is you ain't got no defense.
Got to get some defense in the NFL.
Problem is, one of your best defensive players is giving himself a concussion at home.
Well, also, you traded your best defensive player. That's
that
another
as well.
problem in its own.
Yeah, the good ones are kept.
Okay. Now, if you watched the show about a few months ago,
Is
maybe
this the one?
This is the one. We do not want to promote any gun violence, and if YouTube is watching, guys, we do not promote gun violence. We did pull a gun on this show a few months back, not a real gun, but YouTube decided to strike us down. A movie replica gun. So because of that, they gave us a 48-hour strike. We were not live on YouTube. So we're not going to show off the gun just to be safe. But it is in the picture. It will be sent to your house. You have won a signed Charlie Sheen Motto revolver. Now, my favorite Charlie Sheen movie is actually the baseball movie, Wild Thing. But beautiful, beautiful Charlie Sheen. That is the cinema category. And that is going home to Joshua Bateman.
Can you tell me what movie that this prop is for?
No,
to
you
represent?
tell me. You're the movie guy. Hit me with it.
Well, I'll just go ahead and say Young Guns 2.
Young Guns. See, I haven't seen Young Guns.
There's Young Guns as well. I was just Josh.
I haven't seen either. To be
Charlie
honest.
Sheen, Emilio Estevez. I've never seen either as well.
Gotta watch him.
But it is of the Charlie canon.
We've had Emilio Estevez on Mighty Duck stuff in the break room before. He could be in the cinema category in the Ann Moore section.
What a cake eater!
There you go. Congrats on the Charlie Sheen, Joshua Bateman. The Batman isn't afraid of guns because he just takes guns to the uniform.
That's right.
Very nice. Unique Charlie Sheen. My favorite all-time movie, says Ty Percival, right? Very cool. Young Guns, classic. Young Guns 1 is better than the second one, says Brian. All right, so I'm going to watch the first one and skip the second one.
I'm going to watch the second one and then watch the first one after
Watch it
that.
in reverse order.
Yeah.
Josh, I assume you're keeping it, but let me know if you want to sell. Which, by the way, do we think that, who's the song? DJ Khaled, All I Do Is Win, Win, Win?
No matter what.
We think that DJ Khaled went to the future and tried to be Mr. Bateman. All the Batman does is win, win, win. Yes, he does. That's an Undertaker and a gun in this series, says Josh Bateman, right? It's unique. Mix it up. Now, you will not get these items otherwise.
Here's the most you'll see.
Oh, sneak peek. It is here. That's what you'll get.
And it is.
You can actually put it in the
weighty.
box, Rip.
It has some heft to it. Why wasn't this just? Oh, well, because it's thick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here, you wanna hold?
Sure. Ooh, that's heavy, bro.
Right? Yeah.
That's a heavy gun. So very cool. Men at Work's another good movie with Emilio and Charlie, says Westy. Vault double number 1's coming up. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. Timothy Yaslow, Todd Meyer, Christopher Rose, and Daniel Sandel. Do you know why the Sandman's in here, Mr. Daniel? Do you know his allegiances, Rip?
I do.
He's a Lion.
That's right.
He's a Lions fan, and he heard that I always put Barry Sanders helmets, and he comes. He's like, I'll put that to the test, Common. We'll put that to the test here in the break room. So drop me 2 box numbers, guys, 1 through 30. The first break in the brand new Vault series. We are down to 1 spot to go in the black and blue half and
Closer
half.
magic. Who wants it?
Now let's get that last spot up to 26 viewers right now. The highest number of the noon show so far. So appreciate you guys tuning in here. Give you guys about 30 seconds on those box numbers. Otherwise, we are going wheeling and dealing, Miss Rip Camalucci.
Wheeling and dealing.
Wheeling and dealing.
I knew I was forgetting something, and I not forgetting, but thank you, Julie, for that order number. Let me get the ball rolling on that.
All right,
And then
Todd's
also-
got him. 6 and 12,
6 and
the
12.
Todd father. Appreciate you, Todd. 6 and 12 coming off the board. That's our resident Skull fan here, Todd Meyer. Question for you, Todd, just out of curiosity. Where do you land on the Viking quarterback situation? We have Carson Wentz, we have J.J. McCarthy, or should they stuck with this guy, Sam Darnold from last season? We have the ex-Sam Darnold. We have the new flirt, McCarthy. Then we have the old flame, the XXX in Carson Wentz. It's a little bit of quarterback drama in Minnesota. Where do you land on the quarterbacks for sure? Yes, Barry would be nice, says Dan. Now, Megatron's an icon, Dan. There's no doubt about it. Jahmyr Gibbs looks amazing right now. The greatest line of all time is Barry Sanders. No doubt about it. He is a beast. Would be an awesome speed flex with the Lion King inscription for the Sandman, Dan Sandel. We get Baker, CD, Sooner guys, Fozzie Ozzie. We actually get them on college helmets sometimes, but yeah, we have Mayfield and CD Lamb in the vault. A little bit of Boomer Sooner with those 2 guys. Oklahoma, one of the top teams in college football this year with their talented quarterback, Mr. Mateer. Hoping they lose to Mizzou in a few weeks, though, Rip. That's on the calendar here in a few weeks.
You would wish that.
7 times for our spots, guys. Ooh, see, there we go. Todd says Sam should have stayed and started, and JJ should have backed up and learned more. There you go. So, not that he made the decisions for the Vikings, but it's a little bit of remorse that let Sam Darnold go. Guy's balling out right now, Mr. Darnold. Also, in the mix it up for $46, Rip, Sam Darnold.
Just saying.
7 times. Uh-oh. Daniel Sando, the Sandman. He's got the NFC North looking for his boy, Barry Sanders, baby.
Things are lining up.
Daniel also has the NFC South, where that Baker Mayfield speed flex resides. Todd Meyer has the NFC East, where the CD Lamb speed flex resides. We got the Christopher Rose AFC North. Timothy Yaslow, forgot about him with the GOAT receiver Jerry Rice in the NFC West. Todd's got the AFC South, East, and West. So Westy, real quick, because I got to open these boxes. Thoughts on Mizzou and Vandy? Whoever wins that game stays in the college football playoff hunt. Whoever loses is out. Now, both teams with 1 loss, both teams losing to only Alabama. But Mizzou and Vandy do not have the privilege of Alabama and Georgia, Texas, those teams. They lose 2 games, Rip, they can still make the playoff. If Alabama or Vanderbilt loses 2 games, they will not be in the playoffs. So that's going to be a massive, massive game this weekend. Hoping Mizzou comes out on top. Ooh. Talk about Kirk Cousins, Bob. Well, Kirk Cousins was very good a few years ago, but we did see Kirk finally lost a step or 2 last year. But let's see here. Let us see what we got coming up. Vault. Hey, Rip.
Yeah.
Are you from Tennessee?
Oh, am I the only 10 you see?
No, I see the only 10 right here.
Oh.
Is Eddie George. Sorry, Rip. I set you up to lie to you.
You play on
we
my
got
emotions.
Tennessee right here. Speaking of Vanderbilt, we got a beautiful salute to service. AFC South, Rip, actually.
That's the second time I've done that
You're
today.
close. AFC South. It's the Todd father.
It's the second time.
Todd Meyer with one of the best running backs in my childhood. Over 10,000 rushing yards. 4-time Pro Bowler. The happiest guy that Derrick Henry left Tennessee was Eddie George. Because Derrick Henry was 1 year away from becoming the Tennessee Titans' all-time leading rusher. He left early. Eddie George retains the title on the beautiful salute to service. By the way, speaking of college football, Heisman Trophy winner with the Buckeyes.
That's right.
Eddie George with that red ink. So very, very nice, Todd, on the Eddie George. Ooh, Bob is all about defending Mr. Kirk Cousins. I'll say this, Bob. The Falcons' defense is worse than the Viking defense. The Falcon playmakers are on par with the Minnesota playmakers. I am the first guy on this show that will tell you I like Kirk Cousins, but sometimes injuries and father time do catch up with you. But yeah, a lot of interesting quarterbacks in Minnesota last few years. No doubt about that. Nice pull, Todd, says Dan. Nice, says Todd. Nice indeed on the Eddie George. I do think Drake London, Bijan Robinson are some good weapons for Mr. Kirk. So I'll say for now, the better option in Minnesota, I think for me, would have been Sam Darnold as well.
Hindsight, baby.
Right? Yeah, but they don't have Bijan, Bob. Bijan Robinson right now is actually a better receiver than Jordan Addison, which is crazy. So I think the Falcons have more depth because Bijan, I mean, he's got like something like 300-400 receiving yards as a running back. The guy is insane. Now Brady says, by the way, Bijan is in that half and half. He's calling for the GOAT next, Tom Brady. Todd is not messing around, Rip. The man is not messing around. We got a good one coming up. We got a very good one coming up. How about a headliner? Our second of the day. Jordan Love. With the heart signature right there. J Love number 10. Awesome, awesome quarterback. Daniel Sando, the Sandman, Lions fan, taking home the Packer quarterback. How about that?
Well, you got some currency.
Right?
Plenty of Packers fans out there in the world.
I got a fair trade for you. Jordan Love for Jared Goff. Find a Jared Goff fan or someone that has a Jared Goff item. Trade him to Jordan Love. What's fair is fair.
So Julie finally tracked down that order that was broken. That jersey break number 3 did happen this morning, about 12 minutes into the show. It was our first break of the day. It being first break and all.
Sure.
Yeah, that was Dale Severns taking home a Shavarius Ward jersey.
Congrats to Dale.
Yeah.
Jordan Love, by the way, speaking of Sam Darnold, right now, Jordan Love, Rip, 7th in the NFL in QBR. Sam Darnold is 6th.
Wow.
Do you know who's first in the NFL in QBR right now?
Dak?
Dak is first.
Yeah, there you go.
In those minis. Second. You know who's second?
Second would be Baker?
Baker's not second because he throws too many picks, unfortunately. I guess not many this year.
Daniel Jones.
Daniel Jones is
Yeah.
second and Patrick Mahomes is third.
Not for long.
QBR. He'll be up to first in no time. Very nice. He says, nice as Daniel.
Nice.
Most people around me are Packer fans. How do you live?
Oh, well.
On Thursday, I take a lot of stress pills because I work with Dom, who's a Packer fan, Rip. That's my Thursday. I come into work, I take my stress pills because I'm surrounded by a Packer fan. So that's what I do on Thursdays, in case you're wondering, and Fridays for that matter.
Where do we keep our stress pills?
I don't know. They're somewhere back here. Nice job there, Daniel. Jordan Love, authentic. So pretty good start in the vault double. No speed flexes, but a pretty darn good start if you ask me. One spot to go, guys, in that half and half. We're going to Beetlejuice this Bijan Robinson out, which, by the way, Rip, let me pull the stats out here on Bijan Robinson this season. Because Bijan Robinson right now currently has, because I saw that stat on Sunday Night Football, the amount of receiving yards this guy had. Yeah, dude, Bijan Robinson has 390 receiving yards in 6 games as a running back right now. 390 receiving yards.
Get him the ball.
524 rushing, 390 receiving. 39 catches, Rip. He's averaging 13 yards a catch. Bijan Robinson. Dude.
Dennis, you, in the 9th mini break at the 1 hour mark of the show, you took home the Hall of Famer Willie Roaf.
All right, congrats, Dennis. Here's that Bijan lid, by the way, Rip. 390 receiving yards. He's definitely getting over 1,000 this year.
That ruby red, there's no place like Chrome.
No place like Chrome. Who just got in the vault?
That's Mr. Fozzie Ozzy.
Now, is that a vault double or single?
Vault double.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. That's Timothy's second vault double spot today.
For second time starting the vault as
All
well.
right. Just want to clarify that you got this, Mr. Timothy. You know the promo today. Want to clarify this for everybody. If you buy four vault double break spots, you get $100 off. Now, that's if you buy in the same order and in the same cart. That is today only. So Tim will probably get 4 vault double spots throughout the day. He would not qualify for this promo, though, unless he buys 4 at once, like our guy Todd Meyer did. So just saying. Yeah, CMC's up there as well. CMC and Bijan Robinson are the 2 best backs along with Jonathan Taylor this season. Both of those guys are really good at receiving and running the ball. McCaffrey is 516, by the way, on the receiving yards this year. That is why I love Sunday Night Football, Scott. We got to watch the 2 best dual threat running backs do their thing on primetime, Rip. I was nerding out watching those 2 guys play.
You nerd. But in a good way.
Westy, that's a nice little hypothetical. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen because of Jamar Chase on that beautiful speed flex in the half and half. Let me show off that Jamar Chase. So here's a good question, Westy. What would you do if Joe Flacco goes on a heater and the Bengals get back into playoff contention? Do you continue to run with Flacco or go with Burrow, knowing that it's been 2 months since Burrow set foot on the field? Well, first off, I'm going to make this extremely simple, Westy. If Joe Burrow is 100%, you go with Joe Burrow. If Joe Burrow is 95% healthy, you go with Joe Flacco. You do not risk any injury at all to your prime possession, Joe Burrow. But all due respect to Joe Flacco, if Joe Burrow's ready to go, Joe Burrow's playing.
Yeah, man.
So it would all depend on health, Westy.
Westy, if you're asking me, my guy, I say you start Joe.
Nice. You start Joe. You got to go with the Joe.
You got to start Joe.
You got to start Joe.
If Joe can play, you start Joe.
But yeah, I'm with Mark. Burrow, no question. I mean, there's no quarterback controversy in Cincinnati, Westy. Joe Burrow is up there with Mahomes, Lamar, Josh Allen. Heck, Dak Prescott now.
Yeah.
He's a top 5 quarterback in the league, a young guy. Joe Flacco is really good. You see some ups and downs with him, though. You don't see ups and downs with Burrow other than injuries. So it's definitely Burrow, but I would not rush Burrow back if he's 70% Rip just to make the playoffs and lose in the first round. Because the Bengals team doesn't have a defense, with the healthy Joe Burrow to make the playoffs, but they don't make a run. So I'm not risking him if he's 70% just to maybe make the playoffs. But if he's 100%, it's Burrow every day, all day. So, yeah, but all due respect to Carson Wentz, Joe Burrow is a lot better than Carson Wentz. I know Wentz was playing amazing that season, but even that Carson Wentz is not Joe Burrow level.
Wentz is no Burrow.
Burrow's done it for several years, too. Wentz was that was his first big season, Rip. We had that one-hit wonder question mark, and unfortunately, it was a one-hit wonder. So a little bit different situation. I see what you're saying, though, but yeah, you can't bench Joe Burrow. He is special. 1 to go in that half and half. 5 to go in that vault double, though. We are moving in the vault, guys. Thank you so much. It's kind of makes you think back to the Bledsoe and Brady. Speaking of quarterback question marks, Drew Bledsoe was the proven superstar, the former first overall pick. Took your team to the Super Bowl already, losing to the Packers. Young guy Tom Brady comes in, second-year quarterback. A lot of folks said Bill Belichick should have gone back to Drew Bledsoe. In fact, in the AFC Championship game, Drew Bledsoe came in when Brady was hurt and led the Patriots to a touchdown drive. But Bill Belichick said, no, sir, I'm sticking with Tom Brady. And that was one of the best decisions Bill Belichick ever made. Recent decisions, I'm not sure. But the Bledsoe versus Brady, that was an awesome, awesome decision. What's awesome about this vault double, though, for $202 in the double, you can get Drew Bledsoe and Tom Brady both in the AFC East. Speaking of quarterback controversies back in the day, we forget that too, guys. Now in retrospect, it's easy to say Brady was the right guy. He's got 7 championships. But back then, a 6th-round quarterback, Tom Brady, and a first overall pick, Drew Bledsoe, it was not a no-brainer for the Patriots. They could have easily gone back to Bledsoe, and we could have never heard of Tom Brady ever again. That is why the football universe is so interesting with those guys. Because who's to say that Bledsoe doesn't win the Super Bowl that year? That Patriots defense was really, really good. They could have won a Super Bowl with Bledsoe. It is very possible. Bledsoe had over 40,000 passing yards, a 4-time Pro Bowler, an absolutely awesome quarterback, Drew Bledsoe. But obviously Tom Brady is Tom Brady. He is the one and the only. So that vault break is moving right now. 5 to go in that double. Quick reminder, guys, if you buy 4 double vault break spots in the same order, in the same cart, $100 off. Just like that. So let's go. Let's get those spots. And I'm shocked. We're still 1 to go in that black and blue half and half Rip. 1 to go. Let's get that done. Yeah, now that's a tough one right there, Westy. I think the Niners, though, in retrospect, I liken the Steve Young, Joe Montana Rip. I liken that discussion to Shaq and Kobe.
Ooh.
So Shaq and Kobe, when they played together, Shaq was the better player. But Kobe was younger. So Joe Montana, you could argue, was a little bit better than Steve Young. But when they went with Young over Montana, Montana was on the end of his career. Young was just starting his. So in the moment, it was probably the right decision. I know it feels weird to say, though, right? You got to factor in the amount of ears you'll get out of said player. But no controversies when it comes to Bijan Robinson.
Nope.
Marshall Faulk, some of the best players of all time. Jamar Chase, Good luck benching him, Rip, still in this series. Adrian Peterson. You know what Adrian Peterson did in 2012 was special. The Vikings had Christian Ponder as the starting quarterback. Every single team in the National Football League knew Adrian Peterson was getting the ball. 8, 9, 10-man boxes. It didn't matter, Rip. He still got to over 2,000 yards. That was special. So
Christian Ponder.
Christian Ponder, yeah, FSU
Man.
guy.
Oh, don't I know it?
I can't even remember 2012, says Westy. I know. I remember it very well because I was a Bears fan at the time. And I mean, I still am. But back then, I was a hopeful Bears fan. And Adrian Peterson was out there gashing my hearts, just gashing the Bears and every football team that stood in his way, Rip. I think that was the most impressive 2,000-yard season. I know Dickerson has the record. No, Saquon was great last year. But you got to factor in your overall teammates, overall situation, coming off MCO, ACO. That, to me, is the best running back season of all time, Adrian Peterson, 2012. It was special.
Beautiful bounce back stuff. Great comeback player of the year season as well. You could throw Steve Smith Sr. in there coming off of an injury and catching for the Triple Crown, much like Jamar Chase has done also in this series.
Five guys ever to do it.
Five guys ever to do it. Not coming off an injury, but still.
Jerseys left, Shane, are loaded. That includes Lawrence Taylor, Len Dawson, Emmitt Smith, Terry Bradshaw, Brian Urlacher, Warren Moon, Aaron Donald, Fred Warner, and Jordan Love. Not Len Dawson. Or are you spelling it right? Len Dawson's in there?
Up there is Lee Dawson.
Lee Dawson.
I don't know who Lee Dawson is.
Len Dawson. We know him. Speaking of chief quarterbacks, Super Bowl winners. That's who's left in the jerseys there, Shane Allen. There's a Josh Allen in the break room, though, and that's Speed Flex for the half and half. So that's one to go, Rip. That is coming up here shortly. One spot to go. So get your spots, guys. Minis, by the way, for the people that don't want to spend the money for a Speed Flex break, this is the no-brainer break right now, Rip. We got 5 minis left, and we have 3 headliners left. Dak Prescott, A.J. Brown, Adrian Peterson.
86 of y'all.
That's a 60% chance at a photo headliner. That means that next double box break, Rip, is almost guaranteed to have a headliner in it. Unless it's 2 non-headliners, then it's going to be 3 boxes left, 3 headliners left. Which at that point, we'll probably do a triple to close it out. So that'll be nice and simple in those minis. So that one is somehow 7 to go. So get your spots, guys. The jerseys are 3 spots to go. That's going to break the show as well. Fozzie Ozzy closing out the B&B. Let's go, Timothy. You're slow. Thank you, my man. I love that name, Fozzie Ozzy. Fozzie Ozzy. So that is sold out, in fact. Thank you, my man.
Okay.
Black and blue, half and half, double number 5. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys. 2 box numbers. Who's got them? That quad, by the way, only 5 to go, Rip. So there's some action on that quad as well.
Action's happening, Mr. Jackson.
I love that wheel luck. All right, Fozzie Ozzy, the wheel it's going to be, brother. Everyone's got their own juju. Fozzie Ozzy is a wheel luck guy. All right. Let's see here. 2 spins of the wheel.
Common doesn't approve, and that's fine. Different strokes, baby.
Oh, you know what? Just to clarify, Fozzie Ozzy, you want the wheel times 2? I know he did say I love that wheel luck, so I'm assuming that's what he wants.
But we got to see it.
Yeah. I was already assuming that myself. I did spin it for 19. Yeah, so Fozzie Ozzy, just one, take one from TD. All right, so just for the future, because technically you did type in the word wheel once, Rip.
Yep.
So I'm going to give the wheel for 119. John, we can go with 22 or 27. And I will technically, by technicality, that'll be good because the wheel was in there.
Yep.
But if you want the wheel for both, you got to say wheel times 2. And yeah, technically it is allowed because wheel was in the wordage. He did actually use the word wheel, Rip. But that is a little bit confusing. So if you want the wheel or if you believe in the wheel, just say wheel or wheel times 2 or wheel times 1 next time so there's no confusion. And we'll do 19 for the wheel and then 22 from our guy, John Taugton. I give a lot of respect to John. He's an awesome dude. You heard what happened to John 2 weeks ago in fantasy?
No.
I love that he's still back here because he's not bitter. He's a good dude. We were playing John in the UA Fantasy League, and he had Josh Allen, and Allen got a 30-yard run late against the Falcons. He was up like 1.7 points on us. Then there was a pick by Josh Allen, -2 points, and we won by 0.30 points, Rip. And he's back anyway, our guy, John.
My guy, your guy, our guy, John.
John T. 19 and 22, Rip. Now for the half and half. By the way, Brian Spencer, Aaron Henshaw, welcome, gentlemen, and let us know what team you like and how you heard about Ultimate Autographs.
Don't be a stranger. Say hi.
Good to have the new blood in the break room. I think the guys got the memo on the minis, by the way, because those are now 4 to go, Rip. So my apologies if I didn't hype that up enough with the 60% chance at a headliner. We do have a practice squad as the next backup if the minis do happen to go, which they will, whether it's this show or the next show, Rip. These will be gone here shortly, our mini helmets. All right, 7 times on the way, guys, for our divisions in the black and blue half and half. Having an absolute blast on a Wednesday afternoon. All right, Aaron Henshaw's got the NFC North. Right below in the NFC South is Todd Meyer. Jeanette Lee has the NFC East. Todd Meyer, the NFC West. Timothy Yaslow, AFC North, AFC South. John Taugton, AFC East. And Brian Spencer in the AFC West. Box 19 of 30 coming up in the B&B. Right? You know what you get, John? You're not going to like this, but you get mad respect. Not bad beat credit for store. Mad respect, Rip. Sometimes earning a man's respect is worth more than $20, I would say, right?
I would hope your respect is worth more than $20.
You won our respect, John. The most valuable prize of them all, brother. Ooh. Well.
Well.
What month is it, Rip?
It's October.
What happens in October?
Halloween.
And what? Spooky stuff?
Spooky season indeed.
What do we always do in this break? And we put that in the ethosphere, then it comes out? Mm-hmm. What movie do we have that, you mentioned a name 3 times?
It's about some sort of, beetle demon.
Beetlejuice.
Oh, that's the, well, look, man, you gotta be careful.
Beetlejuice.
Don't say it again.
Ah, Beetlejuice.
Hey guys, how's it going?
3 of them. That was pretty good. 3 of them, Rip. We're just talking about him.
My
the
goodness.
MVP. We got Adrian Peterson on the Minnesota Vikings Speed Flex. Top 5 all-time in rushing yards and rushing touchdowns. The single game rushing record holder.
298, right?
298 or 296 it might be, Rip.
Yeah.
Either way, a lot.
Either way, I was like, come on, man. We're right
That's
there.
a lot. The last running back MVP. 1 spot. Who says new people don't win? Aaron Henshaw. Adrian Peterson. Speed Flex.
What up, dog?
Very nice. Was hoping for that, says Faziazi Solid. Another Boomer Sooner guy at Oklahoma, Adrian Peterson. Got CeeDee Lamb, Baker Mayfield, still in that vault. 3 of the best Boomer Sooner guys out there. Rip Camelucci. Very nice for Aaron Henshaw. All day, Adrian Peterson.
All day. All day, son. All day.
Right? I love that. Absolutely love that. We'll get the Peterson put over here on the table. By the way, what's wrong with it? Looks like a little bubbling issue, Rip. Otherwise, looks perfect.
That's it.
Couple of bubbles. I'm told that a hairdryer can fix these. A nice looking lid all day. Adrian Peterson. Yo, Adrian. Yo, Adrian. Very, very nice lid right there on Mr. Peterson. Miles, Garrett, or Chase would be fine, says Timothy. You know, I'll be honest, Timothy, which is why if you watch this program, you got to do a really good job of reading the graphics. I'm not saying that Miles Garrett or Jamar Chase wouldn't be nice, but because people always talk about how there's not enough AFC South hits in the break room, Rip, we kind of manufacture AFC South out of some hits we're not sure about, right?
We goose it.
Like Rob Gronkowski is a Patriot and a Buck. That's AFC East, NFC South.
Wearing goose suits.
We've actually made that an AFC South hit. So, Timothy, you got the AFC South. I think the Gronk is even better than Jamar Chase or Myles Garrett. But that's, of course, my personal opinion, my personal preference. But the Gronk would be AFC South, which is another spot that Timothy does have. He says, Gronk, yes. Wants that Gronk spike here in the break room. This will not be the Gronk because it is not a cloth bag, Rip. I don't even think this is a headliner, my man. We said there's, I think, what? A 13 in 19 chance that a headliner entering this break? No, 13 and 19 at a photo, I believe. Well, we got ourselves a beautiful non-headliner on the Kelly Green. Donovan McNabb.
Oh, okay.
On the Eagle Authentic.
Sure, why don't you?
Just hanging out, the 6-time Pro Bowler, one of the best dual-threat quarterbacks of all time, Donovan McNabb. A very, very nice lid right there. Jeanette Lee. We're going full circle today. We're talking about Brady earlier. Brady beat McNabb in the Super Bowl. Here comes McNabb. Brady could be next in the vault, Rip. Going full circle in the break room. Nice job, Jeanette Lee. Donovan McNabb Authentic.
That's very cool, man. Perennial Pro Bowler. Chunky Campbell's Chunky Soup spokesman.
With his mama. Had
With
those awesome
his
commercials.
Mother.
Now I want soup, Rip. It is soup season with how cold it is in Chicago.
That's right, it's soup season.
For the first time since, probably last February or March, I had to look for my winter jacket today, Rip.
Hey, real quick, Kane 818. Would you happen to be Richard Kane? We might actually be able to solve this mystery here.
Let's go Birds, he said. That might be Richard Kane. We do have an A.J. Brown in the mini helmets, by the way, for the Bird Gang. Congrats there to Jeanette Lee on the McNabb Authentic. And again, Rip, this is half and half? Like, what?
Yeah, dude. No, black and blue.
I know, black and blue. Like, what?
That's all green to me.
It looks nice to me, man. And that is Richard Kane. Now, are you a Birds, Eagle fan, I'm guessing, then? Because this came out? Because Birds could be Falcons, could be Ravens.
Are you just a hobbyist of the birding variety?
No, I think he's an Eagles fan.
Look, we always say never assume. So I'm just thinking of all
I got a hypothetical
bird
for you,
fandoms
Richard.
there could be.
This is a great question. Who is better? Because this is a really good question. Because I'll say this. Jalen Hurts has better targets than McNabb did. Briefly had T.O., but, Pinkston, back in the day, Freddie Mitchell, James Thrash, these guys were bad. Who's a better quarterback? Donovan McNabb or Jalen Hurts? Hypothetical. That's tough. Because they're both really good.
Like, that's the thing. McNabb was always, in the mix, always there, him and Andy Reid.
Uh-huh. Right?
But Hurts has a bright future.
He does have
He's
a
already got a
Super
Super Bowl.
Hurts is an even better runner. McNabb was dual threat. Hurts is even better at running.
I think McNabb would probably even say
Hurts is better.
Hurts has the
I might
the
lean
Eagles.
Hurts as well.
Yeah.
But it's a good question.
It's a fantastic
Hurts
question.
has had more to work with, I'll say that. Obviously, Devontae Smith and A.J. Brown, who, by the way, is available in those mini helmets. But, yeah, both guys are really good. I guess that's a good problem to have. Those are your quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Good problem to have, Rip. Kane's a Birds fan since 85. Okay. What was the year they booed Santa Claus? I can't remember what year that was.
I hope it was 85. I hope that's what made Richard a fan.
That was the low moment in
you know
Eagles
what?
fandom.
Yeah. Boo Santa Claus.
2 to go in the jerseys, guys. 2 to go in the jerseys. We got only 5 to go in that vault double and only 4 to go in that mini double. Now, here's the vault, by the way, guys, in case you just tuned in. We have every single headliner left in the vault except for Jordan Love. Ooh, he likes Cunningham. So I'll be honest with you, brother. We got a Reno Cunningham in the break room right now.
For real, for real.
It's a secondary headliner. Reno Cunningham is available to mix it up. That's how good our break room is. For $46, 1 in 8 chance to win, $46, you can win a secondary headliner, Reno Cunningham. Now, it's probably an Eagle, but it could be a Viking. I guess we'll have to wait and find out, Rip. Usually, Reno Cunningham is an Eagle item in our break room. Usually. Jaws only had 1 Pro Bowl, Josh. I love Jaws, but he's not on the level of McNabb and Cunningham and Hurts.
As an analyst, however.
He's great on TV. I love
Right.
Jaws. Jaws could be in the break room too, though. We get him a lot. The Polish Rifle could be a and more item in the break room. No doubt about that. And we do have an Eagle right now in the room. 5 minis left, 4 spots to go, 3 headliners, Dak Prescott, A.J. Brown, Adrian Peterson. 3 and 5 chance at a headliner in the minis. So we got Eagles in the break room. A lot of Eagles in the break room, no doubt about that.
Plenty of birds. Plenty of birds.
So orders coming in, guys. Let's see here what we'll knock out next. Looks like Ashley Robertson jumped in, Jeffrey Avick, Dennis Avick, Eric Zaffron, Timothy Slow, Darcy Rawlings, Daniel Sando, Blake Leslie, Aaron Henshaw, Christopher Rose, Todd Meyer, John Poole, Hollywood, Kuzo, Alfredo Lisciato, Joshua Bateman, Richard Kane, James Benson II, Kevin Finn, Kenny Kemper. These are all people that have ordered for the noon show since the noon hour, Rip. Special shout out to all our customers. You guys are the best in the business. I don't know, Aaron Custer. Dak Prescott has been pretty good, brother. He has been pretty darn good, Dak Prescott.
That might just be Dallas Cowboys general trauma, you know? Mm-hmm. Like, trauma, it's scientifically proven trauma does pass down through the generations. And who's to say that's not the same as sports trauma, you know?
I'll say this about Dak
I also
Prescott.
say the same thing about sports hate. It's not the same thing as real hate. Sports trauma, not the same thing as real trauma.
He's had a couple bad moments. I will say it is somewhat fair, but he is, in his playoff career, Rip, Dak Prescott averages 280 passing yards per game with 14 touchdown passes and only 7 picks. So his playoff numbers are really, really good. So there's been a couple plays here and there, but for the most part, though, them losing in the playoffs is not due to Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott is incredible. His touchdown to pick ratio in the playoffs, Rip, a lot better than Troy Aikman's. I'll say that. A lot better than Troy Aikman's, Dak Prescott. So the man has been really, really good. No doubt about it. Dak Prescott, grossly underrated. Definitely a very, very talented quarterback that does deliver in Dallas. I mean, that Packer game a couple years ago, they gave up like 40 points, right? Not much you can do at that point.
A few weeks ago, you mean? Yeah.
Well, that game too. I'm talking about the playoff game a few years back.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But you know what happens when Dak gets injured? Like last year, they missed the playoffs. So his value to me is special. No doubt about that. But hey, everyone's got personal preferences, of course. You want Troy in the clutch, says Aaron. Okay. All right. Well, again, to each their own. Everyone's got, rings do speak. I will say Emmitt Smith definitely helped out Troy Aikman quite a bit. By the way, by comparison, Rip, and again, different eras, but Aikman, 23 touchdown passes, 17 picks in the playoffs. So he's a little bit closer to 1-to-1, whereas Dak is 2-to-1. But Aikman was really good in the Super Bowl. I'll give him his credit in the Super Bowl. That's when he shined brightest, Troy Aikman. If you take out the 92 season, though, Rip, Aikman in his playoff career, minus 92, where he had 8 touchdowns, no picks, 15 touchdown passes, and 17 picks in the playoffs. So you take out 92, looks a little bit different for Mr. Aikman. I'll say this about Dak Prescott. If you gave him Emmitt Smith, Michael Irvin, Jimmy Johnson as the coach, he would also have 3 Super Bowls. That's just my opinion on Dak Prescott. Yeah, he's better than Aikman, Aaron. He is, in my opinion, definitely better than Aikman. But unfortunately, when it comes to the quarterback spot, they only look at the rings, Rip. They don't look at the other picture of things. And I love Troy Aikman. He's an awesome analyst. But objectively, if you watch the game, what he brings to the table, I think Dak is a better overall quarterback. Now, you could argue that Aikman maybe is more clutch. You can argue that, better leader. I can buy that. But overall quarterback, I'm a Dak guy. So, that's just me. That is just me.
Just one man's opinion.
One man's opinion, baby. One man's opinion. Herbert against Minnesota or Dart versus the Eagles? I would go Herbert, Brian. I would go Herbert. That's the beauty about being a quarterback, though, Rip. They will judge you by whether you win or not. Tom Brady, for example, 7-time Super Bowl champion. You can't say anything against him. What's great about Brady, though, Rip, what I love about him, and Mahomes for that matter these days, he's got the rings and the stats, right? Like you could say, oh, well, he was good because of this, because of that. He's got the most career passing yards, the most career passing touchdowns, and the rings.
He really covered all his bases.
He got all the bases. Well, there's no debate. He's the GOAT. He's got rings, and he's got stats, and he's got the it factor. So, yeah, that's another thing to open up, Aaron. LeBron's a better overall basketball player. Give me Jordan. Yeah, I mean, those guys are both really good. Different eras, different positions. I probably would agree with you, but, you know, that's another whole nother debate, though. But that's what I'm saying. Dak does not get the respect, for sure.
You want me to weigh in on LeBron and Jordan? Then you know
you're
what?
a Miami guy.
No. All I'm saying is you can access that opinion when we have a LeBron or Jordan.
All right, let's do it. That's a whole other rabbit hole that we can go down here. It is different eras, Westy. To be fair, it is different eras, but, you know, a guy like Steve Young, for example, which is a guy that had way better touchdown to pick ratio than a Aikman, for example, than an Elway. You know, call me the minority, Rip. I love touchdown to pick ratio, and that is why I put Steve Young ahead of Brett Favre, ahead of John Elway, and ahead of Troy Aikman. So that's my quarterback in the 90s. I'm a Steve Young guy personally, but everyone's got their like and their opinion. I'm Mr. Steve Young, Rip. I'm a huge Steve Young fan personally. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking, Kane. Eagles want revenge for the other week. Dart's going to have a target on his back. Eagles, says Kane. All right, yeah. Minis are sold out, by the way, so there is some respect for Dak because we got that mini break sold out, Rip. Maybe if you talk about it enough,
It's crazy.
it stirs up interest. Well, I've done my job. Mini double, go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers.
What a concept.
I got you, Aaron. I get it. Cowboy fans love Troy Aikman. I get it, brother. This is why everyone's got their opinion, but I am a Dak guy. Dak Prescott is my dude. I love Dak Prescott. You know, if he wins the Super Bowl in Dallas, which could happen eventually, not this year because of that defense, Rip, but it could happen eventually for Dak Prescott. Guy's a beast. And a lot of Aaron, like I respect Aikman, but you got to know how much I respect Emmitt Smith and how great Emmitt Smith was. That's why, I mean, Aikman's a great quarterback, but the number one reason Dallas won those Super Bowls, Emmitt Smith for me. Got $29 a spot in the jerseys, Emmitt Smith jersey. He was the best Cowboy of that era. The only Cowboy to win the MVP, Emmitt Smith. So, yeah, Rodgers is great, 100%. Rodgers is great as well. 13 and 19 for the minis for Miss Kayla.
Let's go.
Thank you, Kayla. I see 13 and I see 19, guys.
Marino and Unitas, I see where you're at.
I see it,
I see the vision.
right? And unfortunately, Rip, you know, maybe it's fair, but a lot of quarterbacks get judged by the playoffs. So no matter what Dak does this year, they're not going to care till the postseason, Rip. That's the only thing people care about is the postseason. That is why Tom Brady gets his dues. And there's a lot of truth to that. Postseason should matter, but I care about the whole picture as well. But that's just me.
Well, you know what they say? If you're a good enough player, the postseason is more like the boast season. Am I
Right? You boast what you got. We got 4, 5, 6, and 7 clicks. Darcy, by the way, has got that Dak and AJ Brown spot. NFC North is Kayla Colson. Joshua Bateman has the NFC South. Darcy Rawlings, NFC East. Eric Zaffron, NFC West. Eric Zaffron, AFC North. Joshua Bateman, AFC South. Ashley Robertson, Dolphin fan of the AFC East.
Let's go.
And Eric Zaffron in the AFC West. 13 and 19 in the Pick 6 minis. Wow. Brand new customer, Darcy. One of the best wide receivers in the NFL. AB11. AJ Brown, baby.
Well done.
Let's go, Dars. Darcy Rawlings. AJ Brown in the house.
Newbies are winning like crazy today.
New blood magic. It is real in the break room
Blood
on
magic?
the
Let's
AJ
go.
Brown. By the way, last year, according to Pro Football Focus, Rip, another guy that texts me all the time. He gets
Yeah.
mad I talk about Jefferson and Chase and Lamb as the best receivers in the game. AJ Brown, according to Pro Football Focus, #1 receiver in the league last year.
AJ Brown texting me like, hey, man, come on, follow me on Goodreads.
Right? I got a book coming. You like this one? AB11. AJ Brown, great pick, says Kane. Absolutely. Another good pickup is Eric Zaffron in the AFC West. He is snagging that Will Shields mini. Hall of Famer for the Chiefs. Double-digit Pro Bowls. One of the best linemen ever. Eric Zaffron, congrats on your Will Shields. Why don't we do this? Let's end this mini, Rip. Why don't we put up a
triple?
mini triple, and we can take down the personals as well. And then that'll be it for the series. Right? Because our other personal was a jersey, right?
Yeah.
So we'll do a triple, get the minis out of here, and we'll have a practice squad to follow, guys. So, cool. It'll be Dak Prescott and Adrian Peterson in that last mini break, by the way. Dak and all day Adrian Peterson. So, good stuff coming up, guys, in those minis. Speaking of coming up, I believe we just did the jersey, actually. Or is there a jersey coming up, Rip?
Jersey coming up.
Jersey coming up. Love to see the rookies win, says Josh. Congrats to the new blood here in the break room. Jersey single coming up. Go ahead and drop me a box number, guys. In Los Jerseys. Rocking and rolling in the break room. So triple box break is active, guys. Here's that link for that one. That'll be it for the minis. Last break in the series featuring the Dak Prescott and Adrian Peterson. What's up? You good?
We had a mini personal earlier.
We did.
Did we do it?
Yeah, we did it.
Okay.
You're talking about the one
It's
we
just the
just
jersey
did?
left, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay. Freaked out for a second.
Yeah,
but
you're
we're
good.
Gucci, dude.
Jason Melton was the mini personal.
Okay, sorry.
So we got Hollywood in the jersey
just
personal.
had a mini little
You're good.
freak out. We're good.
We're
though.
good.
We're good.
We're good. If that ever happened, we give them a fresh mini from the new series. So
Cool.
But thank you, Rip. Thank you for double checking, doing the due diligence here.
Due diligence. Call me Due Diligence Barry Windham.
So let me get that Will Shields written up. Then we'll do that jersey next, guys. And let's keep the show going. It is 2:05 right now, so we're kind of at that last break territory. Unless we are absolutely busting with orders, we do have a 3 p.m. show behind us. So if you want to order in this noon show, get those orders ASAP. Otherwise, Rip and I will take a brief lunch break and regroup at 3 p.m. Central Time for the 3 p.m. show. I think we'll get the mini done before we go, though, because we have 4 to go in that triple. That'll be the last break in the series. Sean Blasco looking for box 5 in the jerseys. Thank you, Sean. We do have 5. 5 is coming up. If you want, Rip, since you're going to get up, again, you want to bring the minis, we can do those and get those queued up here because that's coming up shortly, guys. Thank you, my man. And those will be on deck here. Our little mound of minis with my guy, Dak Prescott. You know why I'm hyping up Dak so much today, even making some bold statements? Because I took offense to something that was said yesterday or 2 days ago, that I was not a Dak defender. So my Dak defender card has come out in full force.
It's the Dak double down.
Right?
Triple D with not Guy Fieri, but Kamenev.
Right? 5, 6, and 7. And we got Blake Leslie in the NFC North, Sean Blasco in the NFC South, right where he wants to be as a Bucs fan, right?
That's right.
Blake Leslie, NFC East, Jeffrey Evick, NFC West, Christopher Rose, AFC North, AFC South, Kenny Kemper, AFC East, and Shane Allen, AFC West. We got one of the hardest hitting safeties of all time, Pro Bowler, Super Bowl champion, Rodney Harrison on the Charger jersey.
Very nice.
Not a Patriot or Charger, the retro Charger jersey, the AFC West, Shane Allen, Rodney Harrison with that Beckett QR code. Very, very nice, Shane, on your Rodney Harrison. Very nice. And the minis, I'm guessing, are coming up any second now, guys. Show me the minis. We are down to 4 to go in that mini break. We do have a Chase wheel spin to do, Rip, as well. And we got to talk about hit of the show. So I'll do this. It's
We got a lot.
2:07. I'm going to give you guys until 2:12. If those minis are sold out in 5 minutes, we'll break them. Otherwise, that'll happen right at the start of the 3 p.m. show. Keep in mind, Dak Prescott is in that last break and Adrian Peterson. So 2 awesome items in that mini break. Congrats to Shane on the Rodney Harrison jersey. Shane says, thank you. You're welcome, Shane. Came in here asking what's left, hopped in, and won, Rip. How about that?
Just like that.
Just like that. Shane-O. Rodney Harrison. Beautiful, beautiful Charger jersey right there. Get this one put back. Last mini, Eric, we pulled the A.J. Brown. But there is a Dak Prescott and an Adrian Peterson left in that mini break, which is coming up here shortly. You have the vault list ready, Rip, right? Or do you not have it ready?
It is half ready.
Okay.
But we got this mini coming up soon, so I just want to get that
No,
ready
you're
as
good.
well.
Actually, we just did one vault double, right? Is that
this
all
the
we
one?
did?
Yeah, actually, yeah, it was just the one, so that is good to go.
I'm going to run that real quick. So I'm just going to take it straight from that list. Vault double. Actually, let's see. Yeah, I'll do it with the 2 names in there. You have it in the Chase wheel spin. We'll do that vault wheel spin now. We'll do the mini break afterwards, guys, because we're down to 1 spot to go. Ooh, Shane's a Bears fan, but I like it. Thanks again. You're welcome, Shane. Also, bear down, baby. 4 wins in a row, Shane. We are heating up in Chicago. I mean, again, it's been against an easy schedule, but 4 wins in a row, not something us Bear fans say often. So things will take.
Enjoy it while it's happening.
Tough game against the Ravens with Lamar coming back. We'll see this weekend.
You're going to learn a lot about both teams.
Yes, you will. So 5, 6, and 7 clicks. It is Daniel Sandel, the Sandman, won that Jordan Love, and he won the Chase wheel spin. So let us know, Daniel, what number you want to start on, sir. Otherwise, we'll start you on 1. Whatever this wheel lands on, that is how much money you're getting in an Ultimate Autographs gift card issued via store credit, Rip. You're welcome. So, Daniel, give this guy about 30 seconds here. And then that mini break is on deck. Show me the minis. With that Dak Prescott coming up. I spin better on 1 anyway, Rip. So I'm going to give it a whirl here on 1. Oh, hold on. Daniel won at 23. My apologies. That was close. I will, you know what? How about this? I'm feeling generous, Rip. He got 58. I'm going to spin on 23. If it's better, we'll give him that amount. If it's worse, he'll keep 58. Because I started spinning right as he said 23.
All good.
All right, good luck, Daniel. Well, I think the respin's going to be in his favor. How about 92 bucks? 92 bucks coming your way, Dan. Customer appreciation, 92 bucks instead of 58 or whatever, Rip. So a little bit of extra money for Mr. Sandal. Tough game ahead, says Shane. Yes. It's kind of like one of those games where it feels like a must-win if you want to make the playoffs on both sides.
Yes.
For the Ravens especially. Because they lose another game, Rip, they're not making the playoffs. I'll say that.
Nope.
So minis are 1 to go. Come on, guys. Let's talk about head of the show, Rip, while we wait here.
Let's talk about it.
Let's see. I know it's black and blue, and I know I'm a Bear fan, but I gotta go with the Jordan Love Chrome. It's a beautiful Chrome Speed Flex. That's hit of the show for me. I'll go Adrian Peterson Flex 2. I'll go Eddie George 3, and the other Jordan Love 4 because I don't want to do 2 Packers in my top 3.
I know, but we can't have enough love, you know?
That is true. What do you got?
I have Edward George, and then I have
At 4?
at 4,
Yeah.
3 Jordan Love, 2 Jordan Love, number 1 Adrian Peterson.
Oh, Adrian Peterson, number 1.
Last
for
running
you.
back MVP,
All right,
like you said.
respect.
Where was it?
7-Eleven? I don't know. I don't know if we have time to go to 7-Eleven. It is close to here. It's kind of funny that he knows that. But yes, it's actually a little bit further now, though, Rip. You weren't here for it. Boy, I forget. If dude, you honestly, honest to God,
Seems like I've been around forever, huh?
you do such a great job. It seems like you've been around forever. Our old studio, which I don't even think you interviewed in,
I've been here the whole time.
was literally a 45-second drive from 7-Eleven.
Oh, God.
So now it's even further to get there. So,
There we have it. Them's his minis.
so minis are coming up. This will be the last mini break of the series. Actually, minis are done for good. We'll be moving on to the practice squad next, guys.
Now, Common, I do want to ask you this, because we do have people via the Signature Club that earn free mini breaks, free mini personals.
Yeah, so
Do we want to have the next minis up on the personal site?
no. And
No?
yes and no. Here's what I
Okay.
do for that. I did
Talk to me.
I'll talk to you. So if you guys have a mini personal and you personally request your mini personal, we'll put it up for you guys then. I'll be honest right now, we might not even have minis back there anyway. So today
enough,
the point
fair
is
enough.
mute. But in the future, that's probably how I handle it usually. If you guys have a free mini code, we put up the minis for you. You get your free code, you get your mini, then we take it back down. Because usually I want to have the minis up if the mini series is actually active.
That's fair.
But if they come in the chat asking about it, Rip, I'm more than happy to make that active. I
We
do
are,
believe
if
currently
nothing else, amenable.
there's no minis left anyway at the current point.
Okay.
But practice squad will be up here in a second, guys. Practice squad up in a second. So mini break coming up. Todd, Ashley, Daniel, and Todd. Todd looking for Adrian Peterson. And then obviously Dak Prescott still out there, guys. And a bonus prize. The other one we don't know about, Rip.
Bonus.
So 5, 6, and 7th and final click. You want the NFC East or the NFC North? So Daniel was snagging Dak. Todd says, that's okay. I'll take the Adrian Peterson. He's got the NFC North. NFC South is Todd. Dan the man NFC East. Ashley NFC West. Daniel AFC North. And Todd's got the rest of the AFC. So good luck, guys, in the pick 6. This is the last mini. Technically, we'll call it number 1 triple, I guess. But
Sure.
TP, you're good, Rip. No problem. We'll go with 8 first, followed by 10, followed by 16. Good luck, guys. Pick 6. Oh, here we go. Wasting no time. Wasting no time, Rip. We got Adrian Peterson on the rave. Yo, Adrian. One of the all-time great running backs. The last running back MVP top 5 all time in rush yards and rush TDs. Going home to a Viking fan, Todd Meyer.
Skull.
Skull, baby. Skull. He says, all right. All right, all right, all right. All day, Adrian Peterson. I know we say we don't cheer for people in the break room, Rip, but hey, it is special when you win your favorite squad.
Yeah.
It is special. All right. I'll put this Peterson back because we already got a Peterson on the table, Rip.
Makes sense.
Second mini coming up. 10 out of 30 in the minis. Is this the Dak? Yes, sir, it is. Daniel Sandel with 2 spots. What, about $100 for a Dak Prescott mini? Talk about a steal, Rip. Dak Prescott currently pretty much first or second in any passing category right now, right? National Football League, second in passing yards, second in passing touchdowns, and number 1 in QBR, Dak Prescott. Awesome mini right there.
Great hit.
Daniel Sandel, the Cowboy quarterback. Very, very nice. Congrats, Todd. Glad you got the 8 pieces, Dan, and glad he got the Prescott. That worked out well for both of those two gentlemen. Daniel Sandel.
And those practice squads are dropping now.
All right, brand new practice squad, single
They
and double up.
Are sick. Ashley?
Uh-oh.
Ashley.
Marino, let me guess. Marino.
Not just Marino, man.
Uh-oh. Tyreek Hill?
No, not Tyreek.
Oh.
Ricky Williams on a Rave Speed Flex with inscriptions. Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Dak
Ashley-
is number 1 in Peter Griffin's heart right next to Patty Mahomes. I love Dak Prescott, bro.
Amanda Adams.
There's a lot of AFC East I saw. O.J. Simpson as
Yes,
well.
AFC East is loaded.
Loaded.
Doubles are going to be your friends.
Ooh, boy.
Boy.
What's better than getting
boy.
1 player from your favorite team in a break?
2 players from your favorite team in a break.
What's up, Todd? Dante Culpepper.
Todrick.
3-time Pro Bowler, led the league in passing yards 1 year, passing touchdowns another. The Winter Warrior mini, that is very, very clean. Little 2-for-1 for Todd. 2 Minnesota Vikings for one of the biggest Viking fans in the world, the Todd father, Todd Meyer.
Todd. High five.
That is awesome, says Todd. The juice, says Kane. The juice is on the loose in the break room. There's no Broncos he's riding. He's just available in our practice squad break, Rip.
That's all.
That's all. There's no laws being broken. His autograph is legally in the break room. And that we know for sure. We're not guessing. We're not alleging. We don't know, but he's out there, Rip. Very nice. Culpepper. Dante for the Todd father.
You a big
Dante
pepper guy?
Culpepper.
You like hot food? You like spicy food there?
Yes and no. I say that with caution because I like mild to medium spice.
Okay.
But if it's too spicy, you lose me. So I'm more of a medium to mild spicy guy. I like it with, what's the word? In moderation. I don't want to get a million things on there.
Hey, everything is better in moderation. isn't
Yes,
it?
exactly right. Except for breaks.
Well-
you want to get those in massive bulk orders.
Well, those you get when you can, man. Because when those spots are flying, you just got to grab what you can.
I agree about Dom Westy. He's definitely a closet Viking fan. No doubt about that. We know that to be a fact. Here's that new practice squad, by the way, real quick, guys.
Let's look at it.
I'm going to do a real quick rundown of the break room. A little preview for the next show. If something is sold out, we'll break it. Otherwise, Rip and I will take a quick, I do mean quick lunch break. 40 minutes here quickly. So brand new series, Dan Marino, O.J. Simpson, Brock Purdy, Warren Sapp, Josh Jacobs, Mark Andrews, JSN right now, leading the NFL in receiving yards.
Network.
Tony Dorsett on a Cowboy flex. Urlacher on the Bear Rave. Nico Collins flex. Terry McLaurin and Brian Robinson Jr. dual sign. And we got this hitting holes and smoking bowls. Ricky Williams on the Rave Speed Flex. Still got to mix it up. Names like Nikola Jokic, Shaq, David Ortiz, Ozzie Smith, Michael Penix, Troy Polamalu, Roy Jones Jr., and Sam Darnold photo headliners left in the Mix It Up. Black and blue half and half. LaDainian Tomlinson, Myles Garrett, Josh Allen, Rob Gronkowski, Kurt Warner, Julius Peppers, Jamar Chase, Marshall Faulk, Joe Namath, Bijan Robinson, and Roger Staubach all left in that break. Brand new Vault series. If you buy 4 Vault double spots, you get $100 off. Everything left except for the Jordan Love, Jerry Rice, Barry Sanders, Travis Hunter, CeeDee Lamb, Jerome Bettis, Bo Nix, Baker Mayfield, Tom Brady, and Drew Bledsoe. Now we have in the Speed Flex break, 3 boxes left, 2 Speed Flexes left, Lawrence Taylor, Eric Dickerson, both with inscriptions. Jersey break is loaded. All the headliners out there, except for only, I believe, actually, have we even pulled a headliner yet? I think it was just O.J. Simpson in this New Jersey series. Everything else, I believe, is still out there. So loaded Jersey series, guys. Get your spots. Let's keep the party going. Let's get some pre-fills for the 3 p.m. show. Yeah, I don't see us sold out, although we are getting close on that quad for the half and half. So I think, Rip, this will be a good time to hop off briefly. Don't stop ordering. You order between shows, you get us pre-filled, and we start the 3 p.m. show with the bang. If I ever go to a show for Ricky Williams, my inscription, if you'll sign, would be Bong Hits for the Lord. I like that, Bob. Very, very cool. So, Rip, final thoughts from you, brother?
Practice squad. Not so much final thoughts as it is future thoughts. Can't wait. Although, fantastic show.
Well, there's 2 Dolphins.
Look, man,
Right?
who knows who else is out
Come
there?
on, right?
I mean, come on.
Marx Brothers filler hit. You never know.
Little
Great job,
HN
man.
maybe. Great job yourself.
Yeah.
Hey, let's do it again.
Best job to the customers, though.
Well, always.
Thank you so much, guys, for watching, chatting, and buying. You guys make the show possible. You guys make the show awesome. It'll be just under 40 minutes lunch break. Rip and I are back at 3 p.m. Get those orders in. Let's pre-fill some breaks, and let's keep that momentum going.
Big Mo.
See you guys soon.